Good evening and welcome back to West Ham United for our Matchday Live. It is West Bromwich Albion at the Hawthorns. West Brom are, of course, relegated, and West Ham travel there needing a victory to have some form of European football next year. I'm Anton, joined by Matt and Stel. Straight over to you, Stel, for some team news. You've got some team news, mate.
Yeah, one change. And I think it was the change that most of us were kind of expecting. Well, actually, no, we weren't, were we? We were expecting Brom to start. Let's say that, but we were wondering who might drop for him, and there was speculation. I think we were talking about the possibility of Fornals dropping out, not because he's played badly or anything like that, but maybe because Declan's back. Him and Souček in the middle of the park might have been enough to sort of shore up the midfield, but he's dropped Bowen, which kind of surprises me a little bit. I don't know about you guys.
I mean, either or. To be honest, I'm all for squad rotation this season. To be honest, and I definitely think Benrahma's done enough to start. I think he should have started the Brighton game as well. To be honest,
yeah, the irony, yeah.
I don't think, like, if fingers crossed he doesn't have a bad game tonight, but he needs to be starting the games now. The last two games of the season, because he's the creative influence, etc. Now, I would have actually played Bowen over Fornals, and I'm not being a Fornals hater. I just would have played Bowen over Fornals because
it cries out for there being you need to just go at them.
Yeah,
that's what it cries out for, doesn't it? But are we complaining?
No, absolutely not. And I mean, listen, there's loads of football on just now. Matt, do you want to give everyone a rundown of the scores so they can keep an eye on it?
So at the moment, Villa are doing us a favour. They're 2-1 up at Tottenham, although they should have been out of sight by half time. So you never know. Everton have just scored at the start of the second half.
It's Spurs 1, Aston Villa 2, isn't it?
At the moment, yeah, they should have been out of sight by half time, Villa, but It's still 2-1 at the moment. And Everton scored at the start of the second half. They're winning 1-0 against Wolves at the moment. So one result's going in our favour, one's not. But I suppose at the end of the day, we've got to go and do our job. Doesn't matter what everyone else does if we don't do it ourselves.
Yep, of course, absolutely. You've got the ticker tape running along the bottom there, and you can see Statos Matchday Live updates. I mean, there they are as well. Look. There's the scores running along the bottom. I mean, where else are you going to go and get all your news for football on a Matchday Live?
I know what, Matt, I reckon irrelevant Newcastle game that's going on. Yeah, I don't know if Arsenal have kicked off yet as well.
Who cares? I would say both those results. I would say one of those current scores is going our way, and the other one doesn't matter. Because I think even if Everton can only catch us up if they win both their games and we drop points.
Well, they go level with us at the moment.
But on goal difference,
their goal difference is 6 worse at the moment.
Yeah. So they've got to hammer 6 past Wolves in order to overtake us.
Well, we've got to see a 6-goal swing. Yeah.
I'm confident.
Also, Arsenal still in contention. I don't think they're out of it quite yet. I think they're 4 points behind us. So.
Don't worry about them.
I think if we get a result tonight, they are out of the equation.
Yeah, and if we get a result tonight and that Spurs result stays that way, we go 6.
Yes.
So Europa League.
Listen, I mean,
long way to go yet.
It's absolutely no ifs or buts about it. I did leave the Brighton game disappointed. Absolutely. I just wanted us to obviously to go and get the 3 points and keep ourselves within that reach of the highest the top four, etc. But we didn't get the result over the line. I mean, what we saw the team selection. Moyes didn't really do anything wrong, did he? Or did he? I mean, what was your thoughts, Matt?
The Brighton game, no, I think that's the result we all expected. But Brighton did something I didn't really expect them to do, which was they sat in. Brighton have been a good attacking team this season. I thought they were going to go at us, but fair play to Graham Potter. He obviously watched the Everton game tightly, did his homework, and went, no, we're going to put players behind the ball. But you've got to take everything with context. And if you look at the game last night, they were 2-0 down to Man City and won 3-2. So, in the grand scheme of things, is a point a bad result?
No.
It kept us in the hunt, and 4 days later, they've gone and put 3 past the champions. They were, and
obviously,
but still,
it puts our result in perspective, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know,
and obviously,
it really does.
And we mentioned it there as well. Like the week before against Everton, several players in the team didn't have a fantastic day out, and one of the players that kind of felt that pinch was Ben Rama, because he didn't obviously start the game against Brighton, but he came on and he lit up the game a bit, didn't he? Still in the second half, and rightly so. And I remember myself and you, Matt, doing the preview, and I was really saying that, you know what, if you really want to go at these teams, you need to actually start, even though he didn't have a fantastic game. It needs to be a Ben Rama kind of, penetrating style of play. Still, the goal that he scored, I mean, surely that'll do him the world of good.
It would do anyone the world of good with 32 shots and no goals, and then he pulls out that worldie. I mean, it's a beautiful goal. It looked like a player that has been in form all season in terms of goal scoring. I mean, it was a brilliant goal, and if that doesn't inspire you to take a step up, I don't know what will. But I think it will. We've said it. We've all been saying it all season. The minute he scores one, then the floodgates will open and all that sort of stuff. And I'll tell you what, I hope he goes on and scores tonight. I really do. I hope he takes it to West Brom and tears them a new one in midfield. Are you sober?
I am tonight, yes. But the question I've really got to ask is, Matt, do you have your San Miguel, mate?
No, because I'm on antibiotics, so I can't drink.
No. See you, Matt.
Well, last time he drank a bloody power load, and it didn't work. So maybe
it didn't work anyway.
Actually. It didn't work
anyway. He's got to. The whole idea is he should drink it, but not overkill, because that's going too far. Like a bottle, fine. What's that? Red wine?
No, it's Coke, mate. I can't drink. I'm on antibiotics.
Oh, yeah. He shouldn't be drinking a barrel full of San Miguel. It should just be a bottle or two, like normal people. I've seen them all, Scott. I know what Anton's been saying to me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The idea, Anton's saying I'm 70, and yet Anton
actually, still the amount of viewers we've got, that's the same age as you, mate. Live viewers we've got, that's your age.
Look, Sean wants you to show him.
I haven't got any. I didn't buy any.
Have you got an empty bottle? That'll make him happy.
Have you got an empty bottle? And can you fill it up with something?
I don't think so. No, I've recycled.
Live a little.
There's nothing here, mate. There's nothing here.
Beanie's saying live a little.
Live a little.
Vinay says, listen, still, there's no way you're 70.
I'm not Vinay. Forget what he's saying,
74.
mate.
But listen, Lingard, I mean, people have been calling out Lingard left, right, and centre. I didn't think Lingard I thought actually Lingard had an okay game against Brighton. I didn't think he had a great game against Everton, and I thought he had a good game against Burnley. I've heard some people saying that he's been quiet in the last few games. However, I thought he was, like I said, I'm just going to repeat myself, he was extremely effective, but didn't score a goal and didn't get an assist for the game against Burnley. Everton, you'd name me a player that did play well against Everton. And against Brighton, I mean, we had our moments in that game, and I thought Lingard done all right. What do you think of Lingard still as of late?
I think because he hit the ground running and scored so many goals, and he hit the ground running and scored so many goals and so many assists that that everyone just expects him to score a goal or make an assist. Can't Everyone
That's good,
expects him to score a goal and make an assist in every game. So when he doesn't do that, people go he's quiet. Because I think he was. I think the Burnley game, I think he was quite good, even though he didn't. It gave. We said it, didn't we, in the review, that it gave other players an opportunity to sort of forge through. And Lingard just took players away and created space. Okay, he wasn't that great in the last couple of games, but you allow a player, a game or two, to be a bit quiet. I've got to be honest. I'm expecting him to be on form today. I really am. I'll be very surprised if he has another quiet game.
Just to let you know, the confirmation of the team news is officially in, and as we have reported, that is true. So Benrahma, of course, starts for Jared Bowen.
Let's do this then. And as you can see there, all that rubbish about Declan being injured was just that. People keep telling you, do not listen to Twitter. In fact, delete your Twitter accounts. There's no point going on it. It's a pile of crap. Seriously, your lives, I'm telling you now, your lives will be enriched without Twitter in your life.
I must admit, the moment I deleted my personal account was one of the best decisions ever made.
Absolutely.
I'm just going to get you all the team news brought up. Officially, I'm also looking at the substitutes. So as you can expect, the substitutes are pretty much the same. We've got Randolph, Diop, Fredericks, Johnson, Balbuena, Noble, Bowen, Yarmolenko, and Odubiku.
I don't want to bring him on with that title under his name. It's tempting fate.
Well, hold on a minute.
Hold
on a minute. Here we are. Don't bring him on yet.
Go on. What are you going to do now?
Here we are. So we're going to bring on our next guest. It's more than Irons United. Sean, thank you very much for joining us, mate. And thank you very much for agreeing to put all of our content on your platform and website platform as well.
Can I ask
it's really appreciated.
Go on.
How many subscribers you got?
No idea.
Subscribers? What? On our chat, over 6.5, nearly 6.5.
You see, Nigel and myself, really, we've set a new barrier. We only really talk to channels with 1 million plus subscribers.
Oh, is that because of the
90 today? And we sort of set that bar to say you've got to have 1 million plus subscribers. So,
well,
I'll do it this one. You've got to get
more
subscriber numbers up, chaps, because
that knocks more than just a podcast out of the equation, then, doesn't it? You've only got 8 subscribers.
I'm only talking YouTube channels.
Well, that's what
I did on another podcast the other day with 4 listeners. So there you go.
But listen, Sean, that's the really nice thing about what you're doing, coming on and offering us a bit of support to get more subscribers by putting our content on your website. So really appreciate it, mate.
I don't know. They hate him so much we might lose subscribers.
Yeah.
Oh, I have been upsetting Twitter today. I'm surprised.
What a surprise!
What a surprise!
What have you done this time?
Well, it all started with my podcast appearance with Baz Cox, and of course other people have joined him. Anyway, it turned out that then I, in the end, said, I put a picture of flat Earth and said, it's like it's like trying to have an argument with people about West Ham in Twitter, GSB out people, is like driving to space in a rocket and showing flat Earthers the Earth, and they're going, nah, I don't believe you. showing them the globe. We go, no, I'm sorry, it's still flat. Anyway, it's not a flat earther podcast. It is a football podcast. And if you invite me,
sure
it's about football.
Well, we have, but before we bring on our next guest, I must admit one of my favourite things about bringing my next guest on is when he comes on in the background, he flicks his glasses down and he goes right up to the camera. I have a right good old look who's there.
And realises he can't read and then puts his glasses back on.
And there we are again. Look, there we go. So we'll bring him on.
Do you know what? If I knew that he was on next to me, fucking hell, I'd have had big Sean out.
I said we don't. I spoke to you. I said we don't really go on YouTube channels with less than 1 million subscribers nowadays, do we?
Well, we have to slum it now. I'm trying to bring them up. We've
had a few bad comments apparently going, what are all these London clubs going? They run the whole of the bloody UK talking about pubs. What do they know about pubs?
Oh, God, did you get grief? I thought actually it was a quite good video, to be honest.
Well, Sean is the bastion of East End pubs, as we all know.
You saw my comment, didn't you?
Do you know what? How long?
True story boy talking about his backyard.
Right.
You know what? I sat there listening to it at times, and it was yes.
How sausages are made, right? So it's 11-minute video on Copper 90. How long do you reckon Nigel and myself recorded for that? I don't know. What are we on for 60 seconds?
I reckon you probably did at least an hour, at least.
Yeah, we did. Just over an hour.
Yeah. Thought so. Yeah.
Right. Listen, let's talk about football. Big shout
out. Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Over to you, Nigel. Ben Rama starts. What's your thoughts, mate?
Well, it seems to be the way now, isn't it? It's either Ben Rama or Bowen. Whoever scores a goal gets to keep the shirt and replaces the other one. So I'd imagine if Ben Rama don't score and he gets subbed off for Bowen and Bowen scores, it'll be Bowen starting Sunday.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. But I mean, what you're saying, because it's true. But that doesn't really do both those players any justice, really, does it? No,
it don't, because it can work against them because it heaps so much pressure to think that they're probably thinking they haven't got 90 minutes, they've only got 60 minutes to do something, and sometimes the pressure can tell on the players too much.
It's a good point.
Do you think that's what's likely to happen with Ben Rama tonight? He's going to end up trying to prove a point and maybe fluffing a few chances and stuff like that.
I expect to see shooting I bet you he tries 2 or 3 times to replicate the goal that he got at the weekend.
And that's something, though, that we've been crying out for over the last couple of games. Because, I mean, was it Everton? We didn't have a shot on goal. I think the game after that, it took us about the 45th minute to register a shot at goal. So, when Ben Rama comes off the bench, shoots from outside the box, scores a nice goal, curler goal into the net. He's gonna. There's no ifs or buts about it. He's gonna have a boost of confidence, and that's exactly what you want from your players. And hope he can go on a bit of a run, and kind of, progress from there. Sean, what's your thoughts on?
I'm no Canning Len, but I'd just like to say, don't forget your sponsor, Football Prizes.
We were wondering. I actually thought you were on your phone again, Sean. And I was going to say, I bet he's not even listening.
I'm giving Kenny. This is not board. I'm going to sell this as a non-fungible token later on. It's available on eBay. It's an original piece of art. Football Prizes.
Well, have they agreed to sponsor you yet, Sean?
I haven't spoken to them yet, but I just thought with you. I worry about you.
You probably approached it.
You lose sponsors all the time, and I really want you to keep this one.
Well, I would like to keep some of them, but you know why we lose them, Sean? Because of this man and this man alone.
Okay, well, these amazing videos.
I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for the love of West Ham.
Yeah, I'm not here to make money. But it's nice for them to turn around and go.
Watch out for our paid channel coming up. No,
anyway, sorry, you were going to ask me a question, Anton.
Yeah, right, come on, Sean, talk to me. Ben Rama inclusion, are you happy with it? What do you think about Bowen being rested, and the rest of the team and the pressure?
Well, I hate to agree, and this is about the 3rd time I've agreed with Nigel after our fallout, but he's right. Ben Rama, Benny, is basically, he scored a goal. He's hopefully the floodgates will open and he'd be full of confidence. They're going to want to score another one. So, great. If that works and he scores in the first 15 minutes, great. I mean, I think it's a predictable choice. If you said, I thought it was either going to be an unchanged team or exactly what it was. So, predictable. Well done. And I tell you what, it's a really big game because at the moment, if Spurs are still losing against Villa, this makes this game even bigger. This is a massive game.
Matt, have you got your updates, mate?
Big
Sam, still 2-1 Villa.
Sam has never beaten West Ham since he's left.
Don't. There's a question for you there, Sean, by Gary. Ask Sean, where do the owners really want us to finish in the league? You hear all these things about the owners don't want us to finish high because it's going to cost us money.
Yeah, if West Ham finish above 9th, there is a lot of money to pay out in player bonuses, right? Now, I think we're guaranteed a 9th. Big Sham out, is that true? Are we guaranteed 9th place? Or can we...
Well, we're guaranteed.
10th, can't we?
No, we don't
go that. We can still finish 10th. We can.
Yeah, I think we can.
If we lose both games.
Leeds United got to catch goal difference. Yeah. So 10th would mean a lot less bonuses. However...
See, you know what people are going to now think.
However...
but see, this is the problem, right, with Sean, and this is where
he finish.
Because he does things and he says things and people run away with it.
Yeah.
So if you remember, right, and I'll use an example.
Yeah.
Sean writes a story about the trip to Everton costing £50,000. People still bring that up, that Sullivan had the ump that we qualified against Everton because it cost him 50 grand. No. Yeah, but you wrote the story, yeah, and you broke it.
Being on TalkSport.
Listen, you'd actually think. Do you know what? You'd actually think that Sean has a direct line to someone really high up at West Ham, but he doesn't. So the way we talk, it's like he's got a direct line to one of the owners.
Anyhow,
I tell Sean all he needs to know.
Right,
this leads on to the next question.
We want to finish 5th because we're going to get. It's worth nearly £2 million a place. Yeah. European football earns us another 20 million.
We won't finish 5th, but we'll finish.
And what was the row about? Nigel can say that.
Gary wants to know what was the row about. Over to you, Mr. Khan.
You know, so.
You know, because you were actually in the middle of it when it broke.
I do know what it was about. Yeah. Well, Anton does as well. So yeah.
Listen, let's talk about
for another day, people. For another day.
Let's talk about the West Brom side. Matt, come on, talk to me about the West Brom side. You've seen it here. What's your thoughts? And let me just quickly check and see. Diangana doesn't start, which we had a West Brom fan on. He's on the bench. Yeah.
Great, £18 million spent.
Talk to me about it, Matt. Come on.
I mean, it's 4 at the back. Is that Kuzlu and Gallagher holding? So it looks like a 4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1. Same as us.
Matty Phillips.
Dusty bin.
Matty Phillips and Pereira either side of Robson Kanu. I'm surprised that he started Gallagher and Maitland-Niles, to be honest. Because I know we had the guy on last night and he said about Sam's trying to play the players in the team that he thinks they're going to get lumped with next season. Obviously, 2 guys on loan that probably won't get again next season. But I suppose also he's got to try and go for the win. But he's got Grant and Diangana on the bench. So what, he thought he saw enough of Diangana in one game? Because he doesn't think he can play twice in 4 days. Surely at 23, you can play twice in 4 days. And
obviously, you've seen that team lineup, Nigel. I mean, we know that Sam goes down as one of your favourite managers of West Ham. So talk to me about your thoughts on your favourite manager of West Ham under West Brom. And what do you think about what he's going to do tonight to try and nullify
Don't give a fuck, mate.
West Ham?
As long as we smash the absolute life out of them. Do you know what? I hope Ben Rama scores 2 goals from outside the box and then runs over and says, see, we're allowed to shoot outside the box now. Yeah, remember that? Back in those great days when he wouldn't allow us to shoot from outside the box because apparently you only score 5% of goals.
Oh, yeah? God. Those
people forget all this stuff. I mean, I've said it before and I stand by it. I would expunge in from the records, I would just have, we sacked Avram Grant, we spent 4 years in the wilderness, and then we appointed Slaven Bilic. The man should never have wiped his feet on the way in.
Do we take that image off now?
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what, though? A lot of people do say to him, credit where credit's due. He brought us back up first time.
Mate, an idiot could have brought us back up. You're joking, aren't you? He brought us up. I mean, today's the day, isn't it? Isn't it funny? I'm gutted we can't relegate them today. Because how good would that be? We get to relegate him on the 9th anniversary that he was in the dugout.
Over it. Move on, Nigel. Come on.
I've never forgot that taxi incident.
Let it go. Don't
mate.
You bear grudges. I mean, he still hasn't got over
what taxi.
What taxi
when he was the manager, actually, I mean, let's get this right, yeah? After year 3, Operation Allardyce Out was something that I and a certain other person sitting on this YouTube channel was working on in conjunction with a few other people.
Who was it?
I don't think I knew Stel back then. And so we were actively doing things to undermine Sam Allardyce to hopefully get him sacked. And it came out that he was staying, and I'm on the all-gate one-way system, and a black cab tries to cut me up, and I blocked him. And I looked, and the passenger was Sam Allardyce. And I'm looking, and I'm shouting, and he wouldn't look up from his phone. And I cut in front of the cab. The cab driver thought I wanted to have a row. He ran the window down and he said to me, fucking, what's the matter with you? And I said, you see him in the back? Take him to London Airport, stick him in the plane and make sure he don't fucking come back. And the geezers looked behind him and then he started laughing. Yeah. So on the all-gate one-way system, there's a bus lane that the black cab wants to get to. So as we go round on the Whitechapel High Street, the cab goes past me and out the back window is Allardyce doing that to me. The thing is, I'm stuck in traffic. I can't chase him because I've got to go down the bus lane. Because I was fucking raging.
Oh, dear. So,
can I ask a question to Matt? Matt, were you involved in Allardyce Out? It must be you.
No, not me, mate.
And you know me, I don't get involved in stuff like that. You know,
well,
marches and all that.
I hope he's not suggesting I would be involved in undermining the current manager.
Look at it. No. Look at it. Don't you just love him? Don't you just love him?
Are you suggesting we ran polls and campaigns to get a current West Ham manager out?
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
Wrote articles. I'll tell you. Can I tell you what I did? This is the thing. This is how much I hate the man. So on the day that he's called to the club, this is year 3, yeah? So there was a big rumour he was going to be sacked, but then we got a whisper he might get another year. I emailed David Sullivan direct and I copied and pasted 50 comments or 52 comments off a KUMB thread about why Allardyce shouldn't manage West Ham and how people were going to walk away. And I sent it to David Sullivan and said, look, if you will keep him here, look what you're doing to this club.
Do you know David Sullivan, Nigel?
Yeah. He replied, right? This was the best bit. And it is, come on, Sean, we can tell the story now. It's 5-6 years ago.
Go on, then.
So David Sullivan replies to me and says, look, things are going to change. This is what we're doing. And he gives me a press statement, which is okay, yeah? Except this is a press statement that hasn't been released yet by the club.
You don't talk about how sausages are made.
Officially,
no, you crossed the line now.
Yeah.
You crossed the line.
Officially,
I know about this.
Get rid of him.
Related to a particular Irish gentleman.
No.
No.
This is what I'm saying. This is like the end of the season, his 3rd season. There was a big hurrah about him not staying for the 4th, and I'll get the press release about they're going to keep Allardyce, but changes will be made. He's going to change the way he plays and everything. This is from Sullivan. Yeah, I send it to Sean, and he's like, what's this? He sends it to the club, and the club are like, how'd you get that? We're not announcing this till 2 o'clock. This is at 1:30.
Hang on a minute. Didn't he write an article about it?
Of course he did.
Sure. Of course he did.
Of course he did.
Of course he would have done. Let's come
and
back
that
to
is how sausages are made, people.
Let's come back to today. What do you think Sullivan's going to want it shove up? Sullivan. Allardyce is going to want to shove one up us, isn't he, tonight? He really is. His aim is to go out there, and he ain't going to want us to win, is he? Look. Oh dear.
Fucking, was that what he just said?
Oh dear. Let's have a look at that close up. Look at that. Look at that. The loving between Allardyce and shit. Nigel, do you want to tell us, is there a story behind that then?
Len thinks he's funny.
It means he's listening.
It is funny. So he's not going to want us to get into Europe, is he? He's going to want to do one over on us tonight, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, of course.
But that's why we've got to be up for it.
He's not going to let it lie. You know, no one's going to give it lie. But, you know, Snodgrass is still injured. Dear Garner, they spent 18 million quid under Bilic. He's sitting on the bench again. There's no easy games. The old cliche is no easy games in the Premier League. We shouldn't think this is an easy game. I think they've only won 6 games all season. But, you know, don't get me wrong. They'll be up for this.
So what we got to do, on a serious note, what we got to do tonight, we just got to go at them from the
score goals.
Yeah,
we got to go at them. I don't want to confuse you, Stelios, but if one team scores more goals than the other team, then what we call that is a win, and then they award us 3 points. I'm
glad a man from Surrey who likes cricket can tell me about football. I really appreciate that. But I mean, you know, the problem is the last few games that we played, we've kind of like, you know, when we have to go at a team, they just shut up shop, don't they? We had it against Chelsea, against Everton,
Brighton went on to beat City.
Brighton. I know.
But look at Villa beating Spurs tonight. You know, it's a funny old season.
Spurs are shit, and we, you know.
Well, look, we take 6th place. Wouldn't it be funny? This is my ideal finish. We take 6th place, and they take 7th place, and they've got to play in the Conference League. Good old Spurs play the Conference League, and we get the European group stage. That would be the perfect end to my season.
It would be.
I don't care if we're 5th or 6th. It makes no difference. 6th place, Spurs 7th. Season. Yep. What a great season that would be.
Absolutely. So, what we looking at tonight? I mean, our lineup's going to be a 4-2-3-1, isn't it? It's going to be.
Well, it looks like we've both gone for the same lineup, like, you know, for the same formation. But I mean, it's going to be more of the same.
But are we going to be able to break this team down? Are we going to be able to break? I mean, because we haven't done it against Everton, and we struggled against Brighton.
Do not break down.
The guest we had on last night from BBC Radio, West Bromwich or whatever, he basically said, he went, if you play with big players and play the set pieces, he went, you won't win. He said, if you get the technical players on the pitch that can play the interchanging passes and break the lines, he said, you'll do a serious damage. He said, because we can't defend them. Sam set them up to play one flat line and deal with.
Hang on,
deal with
did he
balls.
say play technically? We've got Antonio up front.
I mean, naturally, I watch every video on Iron United. But did he like Allardyce? I can't remember what he said. Did you ask him?
Matt, who were you talking to from BBC Radio Bromwich?
I can't remember his name. It was what's his name?
I would imagine BBC Radio Bromwich gets less viewers than you or listeners than you.
Joel Chapman is the West Brom correspondent for the Birmingham Mail.
Oh, sorry, there you go.
So it weren't the BBC. It weren't in West Bromwich.
Daily Mail. It's the West Brom's correspondent for the Daily Mail.
Oh, there you go. Close.
And this is Warren, and he's our stato. He knows all the information. Can you?
I do. Not about guests.
Well, you were on the show last night.
What's that? When skies are grey, leave Sam alone. He did a good job. Fuck. I tell you, people like that. Yeah, exactly right.
You know what? You know, I like to take the opposite view to Nigel. Sam had one job to get us
and
up
most West Ham fans as well.
Sam had a job to get us back into the Premier League. He achieved that.
Yeah,
I think he done an adequate job. I wouldn't say he did a good job.
I mean, and Nigel's right. We should have walked that league, and we were. And then all of a sudden, we almost fucked it up right at the end.
No.
Oh no, we were doing well, and then we faded away. We made the playoffs rather than winning it outright.
You just flopped from one to the other.
I think we did go to the playoffs with like one of the highest ever points total for a playoff. It was like 90 points, wasn't we?
No, I think we had 82.
But we weren't far. Like, it's one of the highest they've had.
I'm pretty sure it was like 82 points. Southampton came second. Reading come from 15th. I think Reading come from 15th. I think they won like 13 out of their last 15 games, including beating us twice. To win the league. Why is that? Because they sacked their manager, appointed McDermott, who got them up, and he played to win. He didn't play to draw like Allardyce, and that's why. We had the biggest, best squad in that league. He fouled by finishing third with it. And let's be honest. Let's talk about the playoff as it's 9 years ago today. We were outplayed by Blackpool.
All right. Did you ask the question? Yes or no?
First half hour, sorry.
Did you have a good day at Wembley that day?
It was all right. I've had better days at Wembley.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a good evening.
That wasn't a good day. We walked away with a win. We got promoted.
Well, you're asking the wrong person. I didn't like Allardyce. I mean, I'll tell you how much I hated Allardyce. When Nolan scored his first goal for West Ham, I feel bad about this now, actually. But when Kevin Nolan scored his first goal for West Ham, I didn't even jump up and celebrate. I was like, son of Sam. No.
So at the end, when they played Coldplay, you didn't join in the Allah.
No, know I didn't. No way, mate. I'll tell you. No way.
Matt, were you there? Were you there?
I wasn't there. No.
No. Because you hadn't started supporting West Ham, you two. After that,
a man from Surrey is having a go at me about supporting West Ham. I love it.
Anton was still in Scotland probably at the time. Couldn't get a ticket down properly.
What's this for?
The Blackpool playoff final.
Oh, I was there.
I was at the playoff final. I was at the playoff final. Sorry, yeah. I think what game's talking about. Yeah, I was.
You were there. You didn't even know. You've only remembered now, Matt. So it was just still.
I didn't know what game you was talking about. I was there, yeah.
We've been talking about the playoff for the last half an hour.
Yeah, and he said that, and I was like, no, I wasn't singing that. I'm like, what game was that? No, yeah, I was there.
We sang Coldplay. Allah.
You might. I'll tell you what, honestly, I did it. I didn't. I was next to the. Where they brought the trophy down. Funny enough, I mean, I find that laughable. You get a trophy for winning the playoff. What do you get for coming second?
Nothing. Fuck all.
Right. Well, so what?
You get promoted. You get promoted.
Yeah, but just the playoff final. That's it. Look, you're the best of the shit, basically, and that's what we were. The top two went up, and we're the best of the shit.
Anyway, this is the last game at home the Baggies will see. So that's one thing you haven't talked about. First game,
Premier League game, you mean?
In front of. Is it about 4? What's the capacity? It's about 16,000 or something, isn't it?
I think they got about 6,000.
They're 24,000, I think, all phone zones. Double check.
Okay, so 6,000 will be there tonight then.
Yeah.
Cheering them on. I wonder what they're going to cheer. I wonder what they're going to chant. Because Allardyce came in to save them and he hasn't done it, and I wonder how they're going to feel about
they'll
him.
Probably do what Chelsea did, your support is effing shit, which they were singing to an empty away. So hilarious, Chelsea fans. Oh, hello, Karen.
Oh, Sean's here. I better fuck off.
Well, actually, I've just read the first minutes from the ISC. Read them yet, Nigel?
Oh, I've got. They just appeared on my email. The minutes.
Right. What are we? Let's get your predictions in. If you're watching,
do you want to?
That's like a whiskey advert.
He picks the stupid mute. Such pointless music.
Every time Stell picks it, we get copyrighted.
No, I found all the non-copyright music. We keep being copyrighted from our videos from the beginning of the season, don't we, Anton?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway,
Yeah,
Nigel, mate. You came on for the Brighton preview, the Matchday Live. You gave us
predicted
quite
a 5-0 drubbing.
gave us quite a good, decent prediction. What's your thoughts for today?
10-0 today. We need that goal difference. Got to go for that goal difference and just shove it in. I want to see that chewing gum when they're 3-0 down up to 5 minutes.
Was there? Let's just ask another question about Allardyce. Was there any truth? Was there any truth in the potential of Allardyce coming back to manage us before Moyes, Sean?
No,
absolutely none at all.
Absolutely none at all.
Wasn't even like, you know, we went for the one extreme with Pellegrini.
Been there, done that, not going back.
Well, Moyes
just
came
move
back.
on. It's a no. Can't you just accept a no? Right? This is why I
thought there
podcast
might
on
have
for
been a
3
story.
hours, because you don't answer yes or no.
I just wanted to see
expect to know.
Nigel's. I just wonder where Nigel would have gone to
mate,
if Allardyce ever came back.
Could you imagine? And this was the one thing. Could you imagine going to that stadium with Allardyce?
Oh, fucking hell!
And that type of football. I mean, it's seriously. People forget how bad the football was.
It would have been abysmal. Good evening, Alf.
Did you see this, Anton?
Yes, I did, mate. I'm trying my best to forget it out of my memory, but I don't know. Nigel, you look really happy, mate. You look really happy.
All it's missing is Irons United on the front. Really?
Do you know what? That would actually sell by
a Dear, oh dear.
Alf, you've seen the team news. Oh, how many people we've got coming on and off?
Yeah, I need to go because I need to pick up my son from cricket because he's
Sean, are you not watching the game? Sean, you're not watching the game?
Matt, what's going on, Matt?
Picking up my son from cricket and then watching the game. But so can I do my prediction next?
Sean, do you not normally watch the games?
No, he doesn't. He watches film. He watches films instead.
Yeah, he does.
No, that's only when we're losing.
Right, hold on a minute, Alf. On you go, mate.
Oh, bring back Sam. Bring back Sam. We love him. Bring back him. Love him. Absolutely love him. Love it. Love it. 2-0 to us tonight. 2-0.
He's winding you up there, Nigel. He doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it. Someone wants to know, are you in an aircraft? Are you in a light aircraft?
Why can't we play like Sam?
Helicopter.
Hey? Backs against the wall. You know, love it. Love that.
What? The Allardyce days?
Yeah, love it.
Do you think we should do a special on the Allardyce years?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And start it off where he's cupping his ear after the whole game.
Do you know what?
You know, as an intro.
In all seriousness, there's a big portion of the fan base who are quite sympathetic to Allardyce in the kind of problems that we had at the time.
I'll tell you something now. See this man right here.
I bet a very small percentage.
Is that finished?
2 minutes. No.
8 minutes.
They're in injury time.
I tell you what. See this man right here. He was singing Sam Allardyce's praises.
Fuck
he
off,
was singing, and it was only until this man gave him the knowledge.
What gave me the knowledge? You're such a dick.
I'll tell you what, you could do that.
Can you put the title back up now, Anton?
All right, hold on a minute. What is your main problem with Allardyce? Is that he didn't play attractive football. He kind of alienated himself against the fans, and but he steered the ship back into the Premiership, and he didn't really have the players at his disposal to really make a good go of it. Is that what we're saying?
No.
What are we saying then?
Well, he should have got us back easily rather than through the playoffs.
No,
I
fuck
think.
off. He should never been appointed. Listen, the one thing we had going for us, yeah, we the one thing people liked about us, all we had realistically, we don't win a lot. We never got challenged for the wings. We don't really win cups anymore. So All we had to look forward to was the way we played football. That's what West Ham was known from, not from the West Ham fan base. People admired us because at least, we played shit football at times, but the idea was we were playing shit, but we were still trying to play decent. Yeah. We were getting them players in. Bringing Allardyce in was alien to the culture of this football club. He should never have been appointed. That was us selling out. David Gold told me, go and support Doncaster Rovers. That's what David Gold told me to do, because I said to him, you'd sold the soul of this football club for an average 2 points
I was
a game.
there. He did say that. I was there.
So, so, and I'll give it back to David Gold, believe me, and some. But
did that answer your question, Alf?
This segment of Big Sam was sponsored by Football Prizes.
I get that totally about Sam. I get that totally. But the point is, they did appoint him. And the point is that we had, when we got back as a Premier League, we had a terrible injury record. But he got us up by the skin of our teeth. He got us up. And that's it, really. It was... we were in a bad position. No, hold on. Let's not scoff. We were in a bad position right then. We got sent, we got relegated, and then, we came back up. So I'm not sure what we're kind of asking for. Are we asking for we wanted to carry on playing really good football, but stay in the Championship, or actually get back up?
But that presupposes that he was the only man. How many football clubs have been promoted by Sam Allardyce? How many football clubs have been promoted by people not Sam Allardyce?
Hold on a minute. I'm not saying that at all.
That is what you just said. You're saying if we hadn't appointed Sam, we'd still be in the Championship. That's rubbish.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that at all. What I'm saying is that that's the manager we got, and he delivered at that time. That's what I'm saying.
I'm leaving you guys to it, right? You carry on, right?
Thank you, Sean.
Are you in a helicopter?
Cheers,
Have you got a helicopter?
Are you in a helicopter, Al?
No.
5-17 is my prediction. I think score 17 goals, but we'll let him 5 tonight to make up our goal difference. But Spurs,
we're going to let him 5
on Spurs. Sorry,
well, they've added 6 minutes. 6 minutes extra time at Spurs.
We're halfway, nearly 4 minutes in.
4 minutes in.
Right.
Do they look anywhere near like scoring
for Sunday anyway? I just want to.
Right, cool. Alf, what's your predictions, mate? What's your predictions?
2-0.
2-0 West Ham.
2-0. Yeah.
Cheers, Alf.
All right.
Cheers, Alf, mate. Take it easy.
What was your prediction, Sean?
5-17.
Right, cheers for that, Sean. See you later, mate. Take it easy.
Right, now we can start talking normal stuff, serious stuff.
Right, we haven't done a prediction, so there's loads of people, I believe, in... maybe they have.
There can't be loads. He signed United. Fucking hell.
Hey.
Oh,
what?
Dear,
What, Matt?
dear.
Matt, what?
Who hit the post?
Oh, Matt,
Villa.
Who hit the post?
Villa. I don't know who it was. They brought a kid on as like the frigging ball boy. It's like the Whittle boys come on. He's like his shirt number 60.
Stu 77 saying 2-1 West Ham. Mark Alexander saying 2-1 West Ham. Duzzy O'Dear saying 3-1 to us. Jones saying 2-0 West Ham. Victor Fenn saying 3-1. Dynamite saying 3-1. Scott Miller saying 2-0. Neil T saying 0-0. David Trevitt saying 2-1.
We got to get out. Oh, 2-2. Wentz guys thinks he's going to do one over on us.
Yep.
Nice. I must admit, I am worried. I mean, if you're saying to me, we've got 2 games left, you're going to win 1 all day long. Bear in mind, I'm going for the first time since February the 1st last year to watch West Ham Sunday. But I would forsake a defeat to Southampton to beat that scumbag. That man is the Darth Vader of football. I can't believe West Brom appointed. I used to like West Brom. Not now. I hope they go down. And if he stays their manager, I hope they go down again.
Strong words.
I really think Alf came on and just rubbed a little couple of bits of salt into the wounds, mate.
He
knew what he was
Definitely
doing.
has.
He was right at it. Nah, cool. So
we just got
Nigel,
to find a way to break them down, though, tonight, haven't we? I mean, that's what's been lacking recently. Is we've got the we did it against Burnley and we didn't score enough goals when we should have got maybe half a dozen goals then. But we just got to break them down tonight, haven't we? We've got to get that early goal, settle us down, so that we don't start fearing. Half an hour gone, no goal.
Full time.
Well done, Villa. Well done, Villa. Down to us now, isn't it? Down to us.
Again.
Yeah,
down to
again.
us.
So
listen, for anyone that's just joining us and you want to see the starting 11, check out the video.
Well, someone's just put, I don't know if that's a joke or not, but Quattro reckons that Fabianski's got injured in warm-up.
Well, no one's put anything yet.
No. So, I don't know.
I think he is. No, I think he is out, according to Tom Clark, who's the Football London reporter.
Okay.
He's saying Fabianski looks out. That's all he's saying. He's not said it's official, but I'm just going to try and elaborate on what he's saying.
Fabianski gone down in the warm-up, having a quick chat with the physio, but on his feet and looks okay. But he's gone back down, looks like a knee problem.
Oh dear. Well, in Randolph we trust. In Randolph, Dan Randolph will do fine. We've got to be thinking about the goals, not their goal, not ours. Joan wants Roberto in. I mean, fuck me. I mean, of all the fucking time, mate. It's all right. It's all right. That's why you have a backup keeper, isn't it? That's why you have that's why you have a squad. So in Randolph, we trust. Or he starts the kid. Starts Nathan Trott, which ain't going to happen. But there you go. There you go. And Quattro says, I would never lie to you. Thank you, Quattro. Well, it looks like we could be in with Randolph in goal. But it's all right. It's all right. I'm still confident.
What we need to do, though, is let everyone know before, obviously, kick-off that this show is sponsored by Football Prizes. They are raffling off this top, Declan Rice top, signed authentic top from Declan Rice. There's only 99 tickets to be purchased. A ticket costs £5.95. I'm going to put the link in the chat for you to get a chance to go across and purchase a ticket. This man here, as you'll see, won the last competition. Not that it was fixed, not that he knows that he's currently being shown on the cameras. But Matt, you won the Paolo Di Canio top. Did you get it?
No, well, yes and no. I need to go pick it up. It's my dad's.
Is that your dad? So you need to just go ahead and pick it up. But for the price of £4.95, he won this signed authentic Paolo Di Canio top. So go across and check them out on Football Prizes. Fabianski's out, Nigel. Does that change things? Your reactions? Worried about Randolph? What's your thoughts, mate?
Oh, why today? Fucking patch him up, get him out. Fucking give him a cortisone injection. That's what they used to do in the old days. You're going out there and playing. Don't fuck about. You can't have Randolph.
I'm inclined to agree, mate. I really am.
We have to remember something, though. We have to remember something, though. When it comes to Fabianski, I think we've been speaking a lot this season, and there's been several occasions when Fabianski has not kicked that ball.
Exactly.
And I remember still, I think it was on one of your West Ham weeklies, we were doing it, and he just came off a couple of games, and he was, yes, I know they're encouraging the team to play short, but there was 100% several occasions that Fabianski did not look like he could kick that ball out. and then he was inviting some of the defenders coming back and taking the goal kicks. So I don't know if there's something is problematic with that knee.
I don't think he's been right. I don't think he's looked right since he's returned from injury, and I kept saying that's why I thought why we had 2 keepers on the bench. You know, because I kept thinking that Fabianski would that injury would come back, and if he doesn't make tonight's game, then I think we've been fortunate to have had him play as many games as he's played. He just hasn't looked 100% in terms of his kicking. And I know one or two people have argued, you know, in the last couple of games, the goal against Brighton and the goal against Everton, people thought that he should have maybe have spread himself out better to have saved those. I don't know, you know, I'm not a goalie, so I can't say. I thought they're more defensive errors rather than goalie errors. But if he definitely is out, I agree with you, Nigel. You know, give him an injection and get him out there. But Randolph's okay, but he doesn't inspire me, you know. And that is an area next season, at the end of this season, we got to really seriously consider. I'll be very, very surprised if we don't have a goalie coming in this summer. Very surprised indeed. Matt, what do you reckon, mate?
Well, the rumours are at the moment that we're bringing in the guy we're playing against tonight, aren't we? There seems to be the one that sticks around.
Could we do it today?
We'll do a swap, can't we? Give him Randolph.
No, fuck it. Give him Fabianski. He's injured.
I mean, is it a serious? It is. Well, look, I'm still confident, but it means we're going to concede.
Randolph is, and I know you're going to eat my words after this. Randolph is a very good championship goalkeeper.
Yeah,
when we signed him, he'd been the championship goalkeeper of the season. And he went back to championship, done well again. We brought him back. The team he's got out on that pitch, barring 2 loan players, is actually a championship team.
Yeah.
You know, so he should be able to hold the stand of the ball. You know, he's going to be used to them doing these long balls and dealing with it better, you know.
Yeah, I'm being harsh on
Randolph. It's not like he's coming in against Man City or Liverpool. He's coming in against West Brom.
He was as good as Adrian for me. Yeah, there was nothing between them, but he's not as good as Fabianski. And
no, he's not. And at that time, in the last season at Bowling, when they were both competing for the #1 shirt, I thought Adrian was just a little bit better than Randolph. But as Matt said, you know, Randolph, I mean, Adrian's gone to fucking Liverpool. I know he's going to go back to Spain or something like that, but he went off to Liverpool, and Randolph went where his level's at, Championship. And I was actually really surprised that we brought him back. But you got to back him tonight, haven't you?
To be fair,
he has a good game.
To be fair, when you can think we brought him back because we have Roberto, I mean, you can't really blame him.
Oh well, mate. I think I know Nigel says
West Ham
he's played in goal before, but even have they announced? Is he definitely out?
They've just announced it, yeah, on Twitter.
Right. Okay. Well, there
Randolph
you go.
Replacing Fabianski. Nathan Trott takes his place on the bench.
Let's not be too downhearted. We'll still win tonight, Nigel.
Let's hope so.
Oh, mate, I've still got faith.
No, in all seriously, I was worried about today. I watched them against. He's had them playing better, and they really matched Liverpool.
Yeah.
They really matched Liverpool, and a very harsh disallowed goal that would have made it 2-1 to them. You know, they conceded the goal at the end to Alisson in the 95th minute or 4 minutes of added
awful
time.
Defending, by the way. Awful defending.
Yeah, it was bad defending because they just left him to it, didn't they?
6 foot plus goalkeeper comes up and no one marks.
Yeah, you know, so as much fun as it is to see goalkeepers, and I was pleased because Allardyce got beat. You know, don't get me wrong.
I think that result hit him hard as well.
Yeah, Everton.
It's going to be really hard to get him up again.
Everton have just won. I mean, that league table now, and
really tight.
It's so, you know, you got Leeds 10th on 56. You know, we're on 59. Even a point, even a point.
At this point, yeah.
It keeps the Wolves away from the door, doesn't it? And sets us up for Southampton.
I reckon tonight is all about. I reckon tonight has got to be all about our attack. I think we've got to.
But yet again, a point wouldn't be bad now because the results have gone our way. Obviously, a win would be absolutely fantastic.
A point wouldn't be bad, but we should be thinking about, our problem. I mean, it's interesting because Moyes has alluded to we've had problems both at the back and in attack, where he said, we've been a bit lax in our defence, hence conceding more goals than we should have done recently, and at the same time, we've not been making the right decisions going forward. If Moyes has sorted out going forward, I reckon, even if we concede, I still think we're gonna win tonight. Then that's what it's going to rely on. It's going to be about, because I'm a bit more worried about Southampton than I am about West Brom.
I'm worried about today's game.
No, I think I'm with Matt now.
I said it last week.
Yeah,
I think the last 3 games, the game I was worried about was West Brom.
Yeah, he's going to be geeing them up.
He's going to be right up for it. And it's the only game they've got in front of the fans in the Premier League before they go back down to the Championship next season.
He's probably got a picture of Nigel in the dressing room going, this is the sort of fun we need to get back. That's why you're seeing him up.
The first goal is going to be absolutely crucial tonight.
Listen, biggest threat coming from West Brom. I mean, a lot of people are talking about Pereira. He's a quality player. He's been involved in, is it 16 goals this season?
Yep.
A mixture of scoring 10.
He equates for half their goals in the league this season.
Yeah.
Combined scored and assisted.
So we really need another try him in the middle. We need Antonio really to go back and do what he did in the last game. Did he not muscle him off the ball?
But they're playing a back 4. It looks like, from what I can see, they're playing a back 4. The last 2 games, the teams, both Brighton and Everton, set up with back 3s.
Yeah.
So if he is a back 4, that will give Antonio more space. So hopefully he won't have to keep dragging wide to try and make space in the middle.
Well, this is the other thing I want to see tonight. I want to see Antonio in the middle of the park. I don't want to see Antonio running out wide to pick the ball up, because look how effective he was against Burnley when he stayed in the middle, scored 2 goals. And then after that,
he can go out wide. Sorry, he can go out wide, but
if someone drops in,
the 2 behind him have got to go in as well.
But that's the problem. They didn't. See, for me, and like when we beat Burnley, we had Benrahma out wide. He was doing all that wide running, when we had Lingard, etc. They were doing what Antonio normally does. They went out, they picked the ball up wide so that Antonio could stay in the middle. That's what I want to see tonight. I think Antonio, if we can get Benrahma and Lingard playing, even Fornals, switching around and getting out wide, it means Antonio can stay in the middle and he can pick up those, bit of a fox in the box type approach. I think we kind of what's happened since Burnley is a lot of teams seem to have kind of sussed us out, pulling Antonio out wide, knowing what you said, Nigel, knowing that there should be players running in, but it weren't happening. But it weren't happening, and that's what we want to see. If Antonio does go out wide, you're absolutely right. You need Lingard in there. You need Benrahma. You need Fornals to sort of fill that slot, and I don't think that's been happening in the last few games.
No, but is that Antonio's fault, or is that the players behind him's fault? Because you're saying to me, that's what I'm saying, and that's why I sort of butted in when you were saying you didn't want to see Antonio going wide. Well, actually, that's part of the plan. That's not a problem, him being wide. The problem is the others have got to do it. They've got to do whatever they've got to do to get there and support him.
There's probably an element, though, as well, that Declan Rice was missing, and people have underestimated how much ground he covers in the middle of the park. And that's why I've questioned when you played Declan Rice, Thomas Souček, and Pablo Fornals together on that park against specific sides, that you've got so many hard-working midfielders. Oh, sorry. Night, little man. Have a good one. Sorry. So
that's
many...
a proper parent, isn't it? If that was my kids, I'd have been fuck off. I'm on the what have I fucking told you? kids, I'll tell you. That's why your kids love you. That's why I sit in a shed at the end of the garden.
That's why I sit. Well, I was going to say I sit on it. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I might be joining you soon.
That's
But
one for you.
there's an element.
Dodsy's on.
There's an element of it though when you do play Fornals.
35 he wishes, I'll tell you.
You've got those three players. You've got to live on the edge of Narnia. You've got those three players that do cover a lot of ground, and when you've got specific teams you come up against with, you need ball carrying players. I go back to the Crystal Palace game earlier this season. We're down 1-0. Benteke was terrorising our defence. We lacked ball playing midfielders. We brought Lanzini, Benrahma on. The game changed. Yes, we got a draw. It wasn't a win, but the game changed. And that's what I think these games are crying out for. I think Fornals is one of the best improved players this season. He's become very good. Cheers, Still. It's the only place I can get peace, apparently. But
or not, just proved
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Apparently, but that's the justification behind why I potentially would look at not playing Fornals in specific games, and allowing a creative type player to come in and do it. And
I actually thought Fornals would be dropped tonight. Not drop. I thought Bowen and Lingard and Benrahma would play tonight. Yeah. That's what I thought would happen in order to really go at them, because with Declan back and Souček in the middle, you could sort of they guard that midfield and then just let those four up front just run right. I like Fornals. I think he's a player that's really underrated by a lot of West Ham fans. But yeah, his finishing sometimes leaves a bit, a lot to be desired. But I'm still confident. Randolph or no Randolph, I'm still confident. We just got to go at them and go at them fast and get an early goal to settle us down. I think that's where we've been lacking the last few games. We're trying to play nice football. We do need that early goal. I think that's what's been lacking. And as the game goes on, and I tell you what Moyes has done, which is really good to see. He's said to the player, "Don't just play your game. Be patient. It will come.
Apart from when Antonio gets the ball.
Well, yeah.
And he has a shot from
Mum, give Daddy a kiss goodnight. Son, where is he? Mum, under the stairs as usual. So he's going to grow up with looking at his dad thinking, what the fuck is going on with him?
What's that 6'5" bloke doing sitting under the stairs, mummy? Oh dear. You need a shed, mate. You need to build a shed.
Listen,
ask Nigel. He knows that. He knows how to build a shed. Anton Fornals is the new Iniesta. He's a creative player, not just a.
I don't doubt for a second that he is. I don't. But I think
we signed him as a creative player, didn't we?
Yeah, but this season, West Ham have progressed because we've used our full squad. This season, we have used our full squad. I think every player, from my understanding, has been used at some point more than once or twice throughout the season, which normally you would have people sitting on that bench all the way through the season. You've had Diop, Balbuena, Ogbonna, Dawson, Rice, Souček, Noble, Fornals, Yarmolenko, all of those players, Benrahma, everyone's been used, and this is what this season's about. So it's not me saying you need to drop Fornals, it's about resting him for a particular game.
Yeah, because we said for the Brighton game that we all thought Benrahma was right for that game, didn't we?
You didn't say that.
No, I did. I agreed with you, but I did say that I didn't think he was going to. I didn't think he would start because of the game he had, the previous game he had. So that's why I didn't think he would start. Yeah. But and for me, I don't think there's anything wrong with this lineup. I think it's fine, but I did expect Bowen to start alongside.
Well, we need an option, so maybe that's an option off the bench.
Yeah,
we need legs for someone.
Well, we've always got Sean's favourite Yarmolenko on the bench, so there you go. Must be like Tom hiding from the tax man. Have we kicked off yet? Because I'll tell you what, it can't be that far away.
Nigel, what are you doing, mate?
Well, after you fucking sacked me the other day, told me to fuck off. You know, I sit around with the son. No, because you're going to be in front of us, so we don't want you. So I'm going to go down, yeah, and leave you boys to it.
All right, mate. You coming on later?
I must admit, you've actually done a watch along before, Matt. Me and you done it with Nigel, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious. However, I don't want to ruin my experience.
It depends.
Nigel.
Why don't we find out if he is ahead of us or not?
He is.
And if he's not,
he's watching it live on the.
Can I just point out, that Martelli's about 150 foot away in my house because I'm in my shed, yeah?
Right.
Oh.
So I'm going to go now and to watch it anyway.
All right, mate. All right.
But I'll check back in later.
All right, mate.
Cheers,
nice
Nigel.
Cheers, mate.
See you later, boys.
Right.
Well, we've kicked off.
Yeah, my link's not even running yet.
Just bringing mine up. I hope it ain't like the other day where it was fucking awful.
Yeah, you had a nightmare, didn't you?
Yeah, it was only you though. I weren't getting that.
No, I wasn't getting
I
that.
actually spoke to my internet company yesterday. I said it keeps dropping out.
So they pay the bill.
Well, apparently, I don't care about your terms.
Right, I'm 25 seconds in.
Yeah. Sam Johnson in the first minute has got a yellow card. Don't know what that's for. Does that
Antonio,
mean
Antonio,
go, shoot!
Is he giving a penalty? Penalty!
Is that a penalty?
Inside the first minute.
Antonio has driven through like an absolute machine, and he's gone one-on-one with Sam Johnston. Sam Johnston has pulled him down. Well, just bossed him.
He's knocked it round him. He just shoulder bars him.
Yeah, West Ham have got a penalty in the first minute.
That's exactly what did I say? Exactly what we needed. An early start.
It's an awful back pass.
Who's going to take
Sam will be absolutely livid.
Oh, it stayed on the park. What a terrible back pass. Matt, are we on? Yeah. Are we in sync? Yeah, 113, 114.
Yeah. You're about a second in front of me, right? You got to let him go, John. If he doesn't do it, Antonio.
Oh my! That is a dead cert pen, isn't it?
Yeah.
No denying it. No denying it.
Who's going to take it?
Declan. Don't fuck around with this. Let Declan take it.
I hate these long build-ups of penalties.
Yep, Dex is on it.
Come on, West Ham. Do not miss this, Deckers.
Go on, Dex. Oh, he's missing the post. He's hit the post. He's missed it.
Fucking hell.
Oh, no.
Fucking hell.
Oh. Bloody hell. He's just tried to smash it into the bottom left-hand corner, and he's hit the bottom of the left-hand post, and it's just bounced right back out into the...
It's so hard as well that it's bounced straight back out of the box.
Yeah.
It bounced all the way out to like 25 yards out. Oh. Hit the target. If the keeper saves it, he saved it. Like you've made him do his job, but...
I keep forgetting the fans are back in the stadium.
That is really going to... You know what? That could be a big boost to West Brom.
Well, let's see. We're still...
Lads, I'm going off to try and get my... Because I didn't get a link sent. I don't know why. So I'm watching it on my mobile. So I'll be back in bed in a few minutes, all right?
Oh, man. Oh, Deck.
Nothing to worry about, mate. All they'll do is hit the reset button and start again. Being so early in a game, it can... I just don't know how it can have an effect on it to that level. Just move on from it and carry on the game now. 3 minutes in. And yes, 3 minutes in and we've already missed a penalty.
I know, that would just set up the game, though. That would...
It would have. But anyway, we've progressed. We're holding the ball. Declan Rice travelling through the middle of the park.
Go on, Dick.
Passes on to Ben Rama. Nice play from Ben Rama in the middle.
Touch.
Plays out to Lingard. Creswell makes overlapping run, but he passes to Antonio. Lingard's got the ball. West Ham in claret and blue, top claret shorts. Lingard's got the ball on the left-hand side. Plays the ball through the middle of the park to Tommy Soucek, who plays it wide right to Soufal. Plays a 1-2, but the ball goes out for a West Brom goal kick. Good response by West Ham.
You know what? That's really deflating.
What does that do? I don't think the team have deflated though, Matt. They haven't deflated, mate. Since that penalty was taken and missed in the second minute, it's been all West Ham for 2.5 minutes.
It has, but it's just for me. I was like, because I mean, it's last season and this season, and was it? I always think back. Is it the Pellegrini season as well? It was like whenever we were in a position to go like seventh, we threw it away, and then the last couple of games. So is it going to be on their minds? They've seen the results
West
already.
Brom on the attack, down the left-hand side, inside the 18-yard box. West Ham trying to hold up the play, goes out for a goal kick to West Ham. Is that the boy from Arsenal, isn't it?
Maitland-Niles, yeah. He's decent player. Old Moisey.
Six minutes in, West Ham are drawing 0-0 with West Brom. 8,000 fans, I believe, are in the stadium tonight. And you can hear them singing loud and proud tonight.
It's good to have fans back, mate. It's needed.
Yeah.
Because, as much as football's kept all through it, it's not, as much as the greedy six may forget it, football is nothing without the fans.
Soufal, nice play to Fornals. Coming inside the 18-yard box, West Brom track back well and hit it out for a West Ham throw-in. West Ham playing really good football the first 6 minutes. Plays the ball into Antonio. Unlucky from Lingard. I was going to say a good header from Oggy, but he's giving it straight to Kanu. Or Matt Phillips. Hudson Canu's got the ball. West Brom just trying their best to keep a hold of the ball now, keep a bit of possession in the middle of the park, just playing the ball kind of tightly between them all. West Brom play the ball long, Soufal clears the ball out. Deckers goes 50-50. West Brom play the ball forward.
Come on, West Ham, don't get involved in this game because you won't win this game.
Big hoofball. Dawson heads the ball out.
Don't get involved in a game of head tennis or volleys, long balls. You won't win it. Here we go. Big Sam
big
style.
throw in.
Crank up the throw in.
Got the ball. Dan Randolph saves. It's an easy save.
Comfortable in the end.
Pereira heads the ball and just directly to the Darren Randolph.
It was a difficult chance. Generate power on that. But, we might have had the first 5 minutes, but West Brom certainly trying to get themselves back in it now.
Yep.
As I said, that penalty.
Mate, the thing is about the penalty, if you're going to miss a penalty in a game, I'd rather miss it in the first minute than... I know you don't want to miss anything, but you'd rather miss that in the first minute than in the 40th or the 22nd during a game when you've got your flow. I know it's an opportunity to go 1-0 up quickly, but West Ham, we don't look like we've been impacted by it yet.
Ref, what do you mean no foul? You better be all right, Antonio. He's all right. Took a whack on the head. Sort of slipped. It went as bad as it looked. We haven't really got a hold the ball in the last couple of minutes, you know. You said about
Not the last
the
couple of
better
minutes.
start, but then
But it's been a bit scrappy now the last couple of minutes, isn't it?
Which is what they want. They don't want the flowing attacking football. They want the scrappy.
Header by Oggy. Well, one back there. Oh, lucky Ben Rama.
They want this scrappy play.
Played the ball through. They still got the ball. Might go out for a goal kick. Well done, Sufal.
Well played, Sufal.
Just puts them into an unforced error. It's a goal kick to West Ham. Ten minutes in, West Brom 0, West Ham 0. Oggy and Dawson looking for the short ball from Randolph, but they've committed to not taking it. So Randolph will play hoofball.
Two men trying to outmark.
Come on, Oggy. Oggy should have done better there. What a good one, Deckers.
Well covered, Deck.
Deckers is still covering the man on the right-hand side. Ball gets crossed into the box. Good header away from Oggy. Although it finds straight to the West Brom man. Great tracking back from Lingard. And he wins a throw into West Ham.
They are, you know what? I'm surprised how high they're pressing. Like, legitimately. I did not expect Big Sam to get them to press this high. Or be this sort of open at the moment. I don't know if they've gone, you know what, it's the last game of the season, we've got to entertain the fans, just go for it. Yeah,
the fans will be a big boost. Creswell switches play completely over to Sufal on the right-hand side.
Good ball.
Plays inside to Souček, just coming over the halfway line. Keeps hold of the ball, drives forward. Plays a 1-2 with Ben Rama. Feeds into Declan Rice, just coming over the halfway line.
One more.
Out wide, Creswell. Back to Deckers. Going to play a nice touch through to Souček. Plays a nice play of football to Lingard. Plays the ball through to Ben Rama. Plays the ball out left to Creswell. Back to Ben Rama. He's looking for players to open up some space. Deckers into Lingard through the middle of the park. Plays into Souček. West Ham progresses nicely forward.
That's good football.
Plays a forward ball to Sufal. Sufal's going to ping the ball in. Does well, but no player there.
Keep it alive.
West Brom head the ball to Creswell. He has done. Ben Rama from distance. Shoots! Oh, keeper. Does he tip that over?
I think he saved that.
And a deflection. Ben Rama from distance. There you go. There's the confident Ben Rama. Bosh. Yeah, by the way, that was going in. That was going in.
Might have been underside of the bar, maybe.
Oh, mate, that was going in. Good save from Sam Johnston from West Brom, West Ham corner.
It was routine save, though. It was down the middle. It was a good save.
Yeah, but he was off his line. West Ham corner from the faraway side.
Got that weird little train going on of Dawson, Souček and Bonner. They'll all run and split in a minute. Some pushing going on in the box. Ref stopped it. He's not happy with something. Antonio trying to block the goalkeeper.
That's the two of them. West Brom player and Antonio Townsend.
Yeah, it's Antonio trying to block the goalkeeper.
Pings the ball in from Creswell. Back post. Oggy's there. He's still got it.
Still there. Go on.
Was in for a goal kick. Let's see what everyone's saying in the chat. Nice try from Benny. Benny takes good penalty. Julian Dix loved the penalty. He absolutely did, mate. He absolutely did.
You know what? I can't moan. He stood up and took the penalty. It's just unfortunate. An inch, 2 inches further inside the post, and that goes posting in. And then we're not saying anything. All right, West Ham will throw in. Creswell's probably going to take it throw it down the line.
He's done. Oh, ref, come on.
Come on, you know what? That's a booking.
He's given a free kick.
That's a booking.
Furlong from West Brom's just pulled Antonio down.
He just pulled him. Antonio just turned him and he just literally just pulled him down. He's like, no, you're not running past me. That should be a booking. That's just cynical.
Creswell goes long. Tries to find Antonio. He does a nice dummy, but Sam Johnson comes out and collects the ball.
Just too much on that one.
West Ham pressing the defence. Good tackle from Deckers. Oh, come on, ref. He got the ball. He totally got the ball.
He nicked it off him. He nicked it off his toes. Come on, ref. He won the ball. Look, he nicked it off his toes. Yeah.
Did he win it? He totally won it.
I don't know. Did he win it?
Yeah, no, he did. His foot went around.
Yeah. Stuck a big toe around the outside of him and won the ball. Can't tackle from behind anymore, though, can you?
Can't do anything, mate.
Ref.
Right. Sufal tries to get first to the ball. He's dispossessed.
Didn't get there.
Deckers is there, though.
It's covering.
They've got around him, though. Ball comes in from wide.
There, Sufal.
Good header from Dawson, I think.
Yeah.
They're
going to load this throw up again. They're going to load the box up, haven't they, with this big throw. Patented Big Sam long throw into the box, looking for the centre back normally.
Big throw in. Well done, Tommy Boy. Heads it out straight to the West Brom player. Pings the ball in. He wins. The West Brom win the first header. It's tennis going on. Heady tennis going on.
Oh, Oggy.
Oh, is he taking Oggy down?
No, I thought Oggy
he's got back up.
To be honest.
West Brom still got the ball. Overlapping plays. Played it inside. Crosses the ball in. Randolph punches the ball out. Does well. Ben Rama driving forward. Oh, unlucky.
Oh, wrong choice, Ben Rama.
That was unlucky, mate. I mean, he had no one else in front of him. Ben Rama's still chasing the ball down for the keeper. Oh, Lingard tried to track down the keeper. But West Brom have got the ball through.
Why is Antonio at left back?
He's covering, mate. He's covering, obviously.
There's no good covering down there. And he's just wasted energy output.
West Brom still on the ball and it goes out for a West Ham throw-in.
When he's at the 60th minute and...
Creswell committed, mate. Creswell was gone.
That still shouldn't be. That should be Souček or Rice there. Shouldn't be freaking Antonio.
It was a blow to me. I think Antonio's done the right thing.
Yes.
I think I get people's complaint, but for that one, that was the right decision as a football player to do. He's covered his man. It was high up the field. Dave broke. Creswell pings the ball long. Finds Lingard. Oh, Fornals nearly gets him.
Seriously, West Ham, what is going on? We're actually getting outpassed by a Big Sam team.
Well done, interception there from Craig Dawson. Fornals in the middle of the park, plays it through to... Oh, it's a bad ball from Fornals.
We're getting outpassed by a Big Sam team.
I would say that, as the commentators just said, we're being careless in our approach.
Yeah.
We get a hold of the ball, but we're not playing it to our own players. Anyway, West Brom on the attack.
Sufal's caught out. Is that Dawson
well
back
done, Dawson. Well done. Good play. Tommy Souček.
Okay.
West Ham goal kick.
You know what? This is where you need a Mark Noble.
Nervous.
Well, I was just saying to Matt though, like we've got a hold of the ball, but we're not playing the ball to each other well. We're losing the ball and allowing them to try and go on the counter. But when we get the ball, we're sloppy. We've got a bit of possession, but we're sloppy. Yeah, we've been sloppy in 18 minutes.
So we're getting outpassed by a Big Sam team right now.
Yeah, I've been watching it on my phone. I've now got it on my laptop, and I'm just wondering if the that penalty miss and
that's what I said.
Maybe if the nerves are what's at stake now is I think we'll make Europe, but it's a matter of will it be Europa or will it be Europa.
West Brom tried to play for the middle. Dawson clears with them.
Would it be the Europa Championship? I just wonder if it's getting to us a little bit. I don't know.
I don't know, mate. We've got plenty of time to go. I mean, it's not an awful game. It's just
well played, Ben Rama. Supported it. Crossfield ball.
Finally, got a bit of play going on.
Lingard out on the left. What are you on? I'm on 19, 15, 16, 17.
2 seconds ahead.
Yes,
Lingard plays the ball. Oh, ball through to Soufal.
Great ball.
Follow it up for a West Ham corner.
See, Soufal is saying, don't wait for the ball to come to you. Go for it. Soufal played off a beautiful ball. First touch, Soufal. And the players, rather than running towards it,
waiting for the ball to come to them.
Waiting for it to come to them. And he's been saying, that's exactly what he's saying. We've got a corner ball. 19, 44, 45, 46 minutes. Corner ball for West Ham. What's that? Our second or third corner ball?
Yep. Creswell.
Come on, West Ham United. Let's make this one count. In swinger from Creswell coming in.
Antonio again trying to man mark the goalkeeper.
Creswell pings the ball in. Back post. Oggie's there. Heads it back in. Overhead kick from Dawson. Fluffs it.
What's it?
I mean, if there's anyone you don't want to try an overhead kick, it's Craig Dawson, isn't it?
Did he not score one for Watford last season?
I don't know, but he certainly didn't get that one, did he?
Fair play. Technique was decent.
Yeah, well,
it's only the commentator is saying the technique was superb. It's only superb when you actually strike it.
No, you've got to have ability.
No,
you've got to have a bit of confidence.
The ball went in. Antonio. Unlucky.
Oh, do you see the Ben Rama shot still?
Yes, I did. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. Here's to Europa League.
Well, I wouldn't go there yet.
Yeah, stop worrying.
I can't. I support West Ham for 31 years still.
You what, mate?
I supported West Ham for 31 years. I can't stop worrying.
Mate, I've supported them much longer than you, and I know what it's like.
So Matt, is that how old you are, mate?
Yeah.
What, you're only 31? That's what he means.
You're only a pup.
Well, yeah, only because you're like 50 and still 70.
That part's funny with me, but not with Stokes. That's true.
And Anton still looks older than me.
Go on, get rid of it, Randolph. And he clears it. Well done. Dawson takes the ball down his chest.
Come on, West Ham. Nice 21 minutes in. We're controlling it. We're beginning to control it.
He's just giving the ball away. West Brom player.
What fucking poor ball.
We've done all the hard work. That's the thing. That's why we're sloppy. We've done all the hard work. West Brom for distance. Just goes wide. We're doing all the hard work. Like, we're chesting the ball down. We're collecting the ball. We've got time. We pass it out to our next West Ham player. Then it's the second pass that's directly. I think we've passed the ball to West Brom 5 or 6 times tonight.
That was not as far wide as Randolph made it look like.
What do you think of Pereira?
Like him.
I like him a lot.
Pretty nifty, isn't he?
I think he's actually more than pretty nifty, to be honest, mate. I really do like him. He's been involved in 16 goals this season. He's creative. He works up top sometimes alone as well.
Good
like he does. He does a lot of work. And
right, people. Did you just see that? Antonio goes out to head the ball in, and there's no one. But it's what we were saying just before the game kicked off. If you're going to have Antonio going out wide to pick the ball up, you need Lingard, you need Ben Rama, you need them tucking in and picking those balls up. No point in heading the ball to someone that's not there. Ben Rama.
He was playing left back earlier, Steve.
Yeah, I heard that.
I thought it was probably the right decision.
Well, make the run, Ben Rama. Make the run.
There you go. Antonio's out wide. And our midfielders are in a midfield position rather than anyone being a forward. Well won by Bonner.
Ben Rama. Right, Antonio.
Antonio out wide. Look at the centre of our park.
Lingard driving forward. He's not. Tries to play the ball through and the players defend well.
Do you see my point? There's no one in there. There's no one in the box.
Because
Lingard's come deep to collect the ball again. Plays. Oh, come on, Lingard. You've got to do better than that, son.
How sloppy have we been tonight?
I say, if we just scored that penalty,
How many misplaced passes have we had tonight?
Mate, we've been shocking.
Oh no, West Brom find their way through, but we've got men back. They're down the right-hand side, West Brom. West Ham have got 2 men on him. In swinger from the West Brom to the back post. Sufal heads the ball through the middle. Ben Rama. Fornals.
Win it
He
for
gets
now.
it.
Well,
Don't know
one
how he
back.
done that,
Well
but he
played.
done it.
Hold him off
Go on,
Antonio.
Antonio.
Great
Well
Antonio
Well
played.
played. That's better,
Well
Antonio.
Decker's
played.
travelling through. Decker's driving forward. Who's that making the run at Lingard on the right-hand side?
Oh dear, oh fucking dear.
You got to get pace. You got to get
that
power on
fucking
it, Lingard.
second ball in, West Ham.
You got to get the power on it. You can't go soft there, Lingard. You got to drill it.
Good hope that play from Antonio. Declan Rice, Lingard tries to place the ball into the kind of penalty spot, but it's too weak.
You got to drill that, Lingard. And somehow I'll throw in. They're already attacking West Brom.
Pereira on the ball on the left.
Lads, West Brom.
I'm sure. Let's have a look at this comment here. 45 years, a hammer. 55 years. Then you guys know my feeling. You know.
Oh, West Brom coming forward. And
relegated several times. Won a couple of FA Cups.
West Brom
been in the Cup Winners' Cup final. But, you know.
Yeah, but you didn't bloody well turn up to the playoff final.
You what, mate?
You didn't turn up to the playoff final.
I didn't. Couldn't be asked.
What?
I'm joking. I couldn't get a ticket.
Seriously, you couldn't get a ticket?
I wasn't a season ticket holder at that time, so couldn't get a ticket.
It pays to know people's still.
Well, back then I didn't. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. We're going on Europe.
No! He scored from a corner. They've scored from a corner.
I think that's an own goal.
It's not. I think it's a corner, mate. I think it's just gone straight in the back post.
No, I think is that Souček on the front post.
Is it?
I told you that penalty, and we've looked shocking since. Mate, it's 15-16 all over again.
Oh, Souček scored another own goal. Oh dear!
Sorry, I saw a comment there from someone that said Randolph's done a Roberto.
No, Souček scored.
Randolph's done nothing. If Souček doesn't touch it, Randolph's punching that clear.
Oh no!
The big problem you've got there though is Randolph shouted?
Loving it.
Has Randolph shouted?
I don't know.
You've got.
But regardless, you can't say that he's done a Randolph.
I know that, mate. I know that, but you need a commanding goalkeeper.
Not Randolph.
I'm not saying it is, but if he's not shouted, then Souček's done his rights to try and head it.
Yeah, but then he's got to get a proper head on it.
But everything's got to be in perspective. He's got to put a proper head on it, but you've got to be in perspective. If Randolph doesn't shout there,
and now I'd say, lads, I said before the first goal was crucial. I said if we score first, we win 3-1. At the moment, I could see a 1-1 again. If that at the moment, because I would be more confident, like previous times we've done it this season, if we were playing well. But we're not even playing well at the moment. Like
Souček, the player gets
plenty
out.
of time, lads. Plenty of time.
Yeah, loads of time.
Daniel Syton, you can go and laugh at other people, mate. You can fuck right off. Chelsea fan.
Quick throw in to Antonio. Tries to shoot. Deflection, corner, West Ham.
Don't know what he's getting angry about.
Dodsey. Don't call Nigel back. He'll have a mental breakdown. losing to this bunch. Kevin, watching this team implode on the pitch as the season winds down is painful. It feels that way, doesn't it? I don't want to think of it that way, but
Mate,
it
feels like 15, 16 all over again, which absolutely shat our pants in the last 5 games.
Cross in from Creswell. Oh, West Brom head the ball out. Finds its way back to Creswell.
What was that guy said? If we try and cross it in, they're gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, back post, Ben Rama, unmarked. Gets a hold of the ball. Oh, I can't even pick. Come on, Benny. Still got a hold of it.
We've got to play through them, haven't we?
Oh, nice ball from Fornals to Creswell.
Lovely ball.
Oh, unlucky.
That final ball.
What a great ball from Creswell. Or was it Fornals? Sorry. Benny. Oh, come on, Benny. You got to do better than that. You got to be the first man.
Got to get height on it.
Rice in the middle of the park. Out wide to Sifal. Rice is making a run. He's played it late, but I think he's intercepted it. West Ham corner. Another West Ham corner.
I mean, I don't know how many we've got, lads, but we've got to make one of these count, haven't we?
But that's what Big Sam does, doesn't he? Set pieces.
I spoke too soon about Pereira, didn't I? Should have kept my bloody mouth shut.
He's a quality player, mate.
Corner ball, Aaron Creswell, in swinger.
What's going on?
Antonio.
Can't have words again.
It's just Antonio's just all he's doing is standing his ground, and the West Brom player can't. He can't. Yeah, but the West Brom player keeps pushing, and that's what makes it look. He can't move him.
He's allowed to stand there, ref. He's not obligated to get out of the way.
Creswell corner.
They call for a free kick.
What's going on? We didn't even get past the first man, but it's still trickled into the box. I fucking hate those corners.
Oh, lads.
Told you, mate, he's gone. Like,
oh, come on, Matt. Come on.
On this...
come on.
The way we're playing right now...
Yeah, but
it's all right. We'll pick it up. We've got to find a way through. We've got to find a way through.
Apart from that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
this is what I'm talking about.
It's not gone, mate. There's 60 minutes to go. Come on.
Well, this showing. You know, if we were playing well and everything was crisp.
It's a brilliant. I mean, if that was a goal for us, that would have been a brilliant goal, wouldn't it? But yeah, there's no call from Randolph. Souček does what Souček is meant to do. He's meant to try and get his head on the ball and you know.
He should get a better head on it. Absolutely, he should.
It was above his head, wasn't it? I mean, It was like, you know.
But at that point, though, Randolph should be confident enough knowing that he's got his man in front of him. We don't know. Does he shout? Does he not? But if he doesn't,
it didn't look like it. Didn't look like it. But you can't put it down. You know, I'm not blaming Randolph for that.
But the thing is, I'm not blaming him either. It's just mainly down to commanding goalkeeper. Like we've potentially got a goalkeeper that's injured, being a bit more injured than normal. A goalkeeper could be one of the biggest priorities in the summer.
We've lost it again.
We got it back.
Well won back. Well done,
Dick.
Deckers through the middle, drives forward. Wide to Sifal. Oh, he's well done from West Brom.
We've lost all composure.
Who's that lad? Who's he?
Yeah, we have
Gallagher.
Gallagher. He's played well for. He's everywhere for West Brom.
He's on loan from Chelsea.
See, look, we're not those. That was giving the ball away again. We're giving the ball away.
We literally are handing them the ball
an awful lot.
Yeah.
We've lost all composure. We've absolutely lost all composure right now.
How old's that Gallagher? Oh, Oggy, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? He's given a free kick literally
right on the edge of the box. Right on the edge of the box.
I mean, he's tackled him. There's just no need for that.
Terrible challenge. Terrible challenge.
Pereira a chance.
West Brom are controlling this game.
This gives. I would say
they're absolutely fucking controlling this game.
We've lost all composure, mate. Our head's gone.
Free kick right on the edge of the box. Matt Phillips.
Free kick to West Brom on the edge of the box. Matt Phillips on it. Swing it in.
Pereira's not taking it. No, he'll be shooting.
Townsend on it as well. There's 2 players on it. Phillips and Townsend. Townsend takes it, tries to curl it round, shoots again from the second. Oh, get rid of it, West Ham! Good save from
great
Randolph.
save, Randolph.
Great save, Randolph.
Was that a deflection of Creswell?
Yeah, it's a deflection.
The ball's just trickled its way to, I don't know who it was from West Brom, but it's taken a deflection.
Considering that was a deflection, that was a really, really deep. Yeah. You know what? Might have done the keeper a favour.
Yeah.
Deflected. Looks
West
like
Brom's taking a short corner.
The short balls.
Oh!
Fucking hell.
Good header away from the foul, but come on.
West Brom are fucking all over us.
Yep. Tell you, we've lost all composure. It's gone. That own goal has absolutely rocked them.
West Brom corner. Swings it in, doesn't beat the first man.
Cleared away. Don't turn your back on it, Fornals.
Good head.
West Brom back to keeper.
We can't get hold of the ball, mate. We've had about 30 possession.
We are passing. Our passing has been poor.
West Brom, West Ham, get rid of it. Declan.
In the middle of the
out wide to Creswell. He's putting his hands up looking for players to make a run. We've gone a bit static.
Yeah. But
there's no one making too many runs.
But this is what we've done the last 4 or 5 games, Anton.
Oh,
there we go. We're giving the ball away again. We're giving the ball away so cheaply. Cheaply.
I tell you what, though. There's a lot to be said from our forward attacking lineup because they're not making darting runs. They're all static. They're all standing still. Even Lingard standing still. Antonio standing still. Benrahma standing still. But they're the players that need to make the runs. So no wonder Soufal and Souček are playing balls because they're like, well, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, no, Anton, our balls are poor.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They're not making the runs, but the balls are poor. They're short.
Yeah,
you know,
they turn them again.
There we go. West Brom on the drive. Plays the ball through. He's free. Good tackle. Last ditch tackle from Dawson. You go back to West Ham under Pellegrini and the amount of times we stood at that stadium and the amount of times we looked at West Ham and we went, we're static, we're static, we're static.
Yep.
Today, not even Everton. Today we're static. We're not making darting runs. We've run out of ideas tonight. It's 37 minutes in we have. I'm not going to give up.
We've run out of ideas from the Chelsea game onwards. After Burnley, you know.
Corner to West Brom. Good header from Oggy. That's it, Benny. Go on. There's Antonio on the drive forward on the counter. Look at him on the right. Look at Fornals on the right.
He'll never look up until it's too late.
He's done it.
What a ball.
What a ball.
Come on, Fornals. Fucking hell, mate!
Oh, Souček over.
Oh.
I tell you what an absolute world.
First time we actually got somewhere. First
Look at that ball from Antonio. That's probably one of the best balls I've ever seen Antonio play. West Brom still on the ball, driving forward, tries to overlap Creswell. Creswell does enough, though, to win the goal kick.
Ref, are you serious? Are you serious right now? He's got injured off the pitch and he's walked back on the pitch. Right. Creswell's accidentally trod on it. Creswell accidentally trod on his arm. But I think he's all right. He's back up.
West Ham played the ball short. Declan Rice. Back to Dawson. Oggy. West Brom have put a lot of pressure on West Ham in their own half. Fornals. Creswell. Nice ball through to Souček.
That's better West Ham. Look at that. Look.
He's done lucky there, Fornals. Great play. Fornals. What a great play from Fornals. Lingard on the left. Driving forward. Cuts inside to the box. Does well. Shoots from distance. He got a touch on it. Good save. Yeah. West Ham corner. Much better West Ham. Tell you what, mate. Fantastic play from Fornals. Look at this. He gets injured in the...
He better have booked him for that, though. Better have gone back for it.
Good save from Sam Johnston. West Ham corner again.
Because that was a late tackle on Fornals.
Yeah, West Brom player wasn't going for that ball there.
Yeah, he did book him. But again, they're not going to care. They've given us the corner. I think they're literally very happy to give us corners.
Corner for West Ham. On the head of Oggy. Straight to Johnston.
Again, like I said, they are very happy to give us corners. And then they're going to try and counter.
Oh, I thought 4-0 did get to that. It's
good tackle.
West Brom throw in.
At least Kujlu can't put himself about in the second half.
Who?
Is it Yakujlu? Is that how you pronounce it? I think he's the guy that got booked.
West Ham goal kick.
Arsenal won at Crystal Palace. 3-1.
They beat them. What is that?
2 late goals. I think that puts them a point behind us as it stands. But I think even they might have a better goal difference than us.
They do, by 5. And they're a point behind us.
Yep. This is... It's so static.
Oggy driving forward. But look at the attack line, mate. Look forward. Look. Lingard's come deep to hit the ball.
They're all just standing still.
What is Souček doing? Playing Randolph?
What's Randolph doing?
Position.
Thinks he's frigging Edison. Coming that far out to play the ball.
Benrahma on the right. Gives the ball straight to the West Brom player. Well done, Benrahma. Won it back. Fornals through the middle. Switches play to Creswell on the left. Inside to Lingard. Back to Fornals. Driving forward. Shoots Fornals, son. Shoot. Slips. Benrahma. Out wide to Creswell. Pings the ball in. Nice ball. Souček. I mean, he's got to do better than that. It's offside as well, but he's got to do better than that. Yeah, Thomas Souček was offside.
Yeah, he's offside. Yeah. Good call by the linesman. Some ways I'm glad he didn't do better with it. You know what? The exact problem is right now is there's no movement up front. They're all static. You look at West Brom, they may not have the best players going forward, but they do run about.
Yeah, you're right, mate. And I tell you
there
what,
you go. down there, down the channel.
Mate, I tell you something now. The best player for West Ham this half so far, Fornals, the player that I said should have been dropped.
Yeah.
He's the only player that's doing something. He's been everywhere. Look where he is. And he's actually been creative. But Lingard, Antonio, Benrahma, you have a little wobble of their heads. Just another big throw in from West Brom.
Yep. Big Sam style. Crank it up.
Oh, they're first to second ball, but Benrahma's done well. Oh, it's ping pong in the box.
Someone get a foot on it.
Rid of it, West Ham. Just.
Here we go. Offside. Yeah, he was miles off. We just, I don't know, like, it's just, we don't seem to have a game plan at the moment.
West Ham throw in 2 minutes of injury time to play in the first half.
Well, one back, Antonio. Come on, West Ham. Good pass. Good ball. Give him a bit of help. Whipped
Go
in.
on.
Smash it. Smash it.
One each.
Yes.
Tommy Souček. His first goal since 2 months. Go on, Tommy boy. Was that an assist by Benrahma?
So it was out wide. Fornals whips it to the back post. It gets flicked on by West Brom player. Benrahma. Oh, is it onside? Because a lot of the West Brom fans had their hands up.
What a ball whipped in from Benrahma. Oh, it's taking a deflection. Oh, no, I think he might be.
They're going to VAR.
I think he is, mate. From my...
It was tight. I would say along the line it was tight. But...
Oh, hold on a minute.
As long as he's behind the ball, he's onside. As long as Souček is behind the ball, he's onside.
What are they going to judge that on?
The ball. It's the very end of the ball.
Yeah, but look at his. I mean, look at the thing.
Mate, that's on. He's on.
That's on. I think he's on. Yeah.
Barely. As long as his foot's behind the ball, I think they go from the furthest point of the ball, and he's got to be behind it. Yeah, that's on. That first line straight away, you can see a gap before his boot.
That line's different line.
Yes.
There's 2 fucking different lines.
There we go. Onside.
Onside goal. Yes. Come on, West Ham. So that's Tommy Souček's first goal, his 10th goal of the season, and his first goals in 2 months for West Ham. Right, I tell you what, Matt.
Assist for Benny.
Mate, I tell you what though, at the most perfect time possible.
Half time. Yeah. Well, hopefully half time.
Nice ball in from Benrahma. Great ball from Benrahma. Hopefully that's given them the spark and kicked it up their arse. West Brom straight on the attack. Good tracking back from Benny, and he's lost it. Let it go.
Hopefully.
Oh, Randolph and Sufal. I mean, I'm worried that Randolph's not shouting, mate.
You know what? Sufal cleared it. I'd rather defender just cleared it.
Oh,
you clear your lines.
Lingard. Antonio on the drive forward. West Ham on the counter.
Look up, Antonio.
Got an opportunity here.
Don't shoot. Look up.
Got an opportunity.
Good ball.
Oh, he switches play. Good. Go on.
Good ball.
Go on, Benny.
Get it in. Probably got one chance to get this in.
Oh, nah. It's going to blow the whistle now. Half time.
That'll be it.
Mate.
Oh, what is it being a West Ham fan? Could have scored in the first 60 seconds of the half. Did score in the last 60 seconds.
Welcome back to West Ham United. Our half-time report. West Brom 1, West Ham 1. Tommy Souček saves or blushes in the first half by scoring an injury time equaliser. Thank you to a Ben Rama assist. Matt, mate, not the best the first half by West Ham.
This is what being a West Ham fan's about, isn't it? We try and try. We're trying to implode it. We genuinely are. Like, I think we said at the start, we started the game on fire, lightning quick. Antonio in one-on-one, rounded the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper rightly booked because there was a covering defender. Decker's at the post. We played well for about 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden, we forgot how to play. Like, we probably spent 35 minutes of that game, probably in the middle of the middle 35 minutes of that half. We couldn't make a pass. Like, we genuinely couldn't. You know, and in the middle of it, they got a corner. I'm sure the inquest.
Listen,
will go on
before you let me dissect the first half a little bit, mate. Literally, first minute in the game, we find ourselves driving forward. Antonio goes like a bullet train, mate, and Sam Johnston knocks him over. West Ham get a penalty. 1 minute into the game, what I noticed was, I think the foul happened on the 47th second, but Declan Rice didn't take the penalty until 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Do you think there's something in that about the waiting time?
There could be. Some people prefer to just take it straight away. Some people can handle it. Maybe Deck. But you know what? He hit it hard and he hit it low. And I was going to say it's a good pen, but I suppose I technically can't say it's a good pen when he hits the post.
Yeah. Sess, you're back in, mate. Welcome back to the channel. 1 each at half time. How you feeling?
Well, at first I was feeling confident, amped up, and then the game has not been very good, to be honest with you. I think we've been average, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie with you. I think we've been below par. I think that since that penalty miss, we just looked a bit mentally fragile at times. West Brom have been the better side. That's just my personal opinion. I think they've been first to the ball, second to the ball. They look like a relegated side. Look like they're more up for it than we are. But at least we need that goal badly. We really did. It just seems like every time something like Spurs loses or everyone drops points, it seems there's a pattern where we just seem to like either lose or we just draw. It's happened far too many times this season.
Sess, I said earlier on in the first half, mate, I know the penalty miss was wasn't great for West Ham. But what I saw a lot in the first half was like West Ham were being transported back to what we were like when we were under Pellegrini. We were static going forward. There was no movement up top. What's going on with that forward thinking, that forward line?
No, there was literally nothing to say about that. There literally was nothing. It's another game that we've been non-existent going forward. We really have. And it's been far too. I think it's been the last probably, maybe since Newcastle. It's been more like in your face at the moment, whereas like we've not been good. I think like Lingard's been non-existent. It's not been good at the moment. But we got the goal. Like I said, I just want the result. I don't care about the performance. I kind of do at the same time, but I just want the result so badly. But
of course.
It's just the way we're playing at the moment. It doesn't look promising, and we really.
What do you think about?
So I'm going to keep saying that. Hopefully, we win.
What do you think about Randolph then, Sess? I mean, the cross that came in from Pereira, Souček's put his head on it. He should have put more. At that point, you think to yourself, has Randolph shouted? Because it's literally Souček and Randolph.
I think he has. There's definitely a miscommunication, and I think for Souček to go for it like that, I think it was kind of like he went for it, but then it's like he heard something, but then he kind of stopped midair in a way. Like he didn't fully jump. But that's why I don't know. It's hard to look too much into it, but it looked like he didn't fully jump for it. But I don't know. It was just a weird one. It was just a weird. It's definitely miscommunication between Randolph and Souček. But if you're near post, you've got to get it away like that. You have to. No?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I thought Ben Rama started off the game really well in the first 5 minutes, and he ended the game off really well. But in between, our forward line players like Lingard, Antonio, including Ben Rama, they weren't firing on all cylinders. What do we do in the second half, mate?
It's been like that since Newcastle. It's been the exact same thing, but since Newcastle. But yeah, like Ben Rama's showing a bit of spark, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think at some point, I'm going to be a bit controversial. I think at some point Lingard has to come up. I think at times he
won't come off.
He's looked non-existent at times. The last couple of games, I think he's looked a bit tired. Like personally, he just doesn't look up for it. I know Lingard's like helped on many occasions, but like you have to give both sides of it, really. To be honest with you, you have to give.
So do you think then
bring his value down? Give us more negotiating room. He's bringing his value down to get us more negotiating room.
Of course, yeah. So, we go. A big Stell is on the scene.
Hello, mate.
Come on, Stell.
How are you, mate?
Fire away.
Go on, no. I was listening to you, mate, and a lot of what you said is spot on.
I just want you to fire away now, because I've said my piece already, so fire away.
I don't know what to say, really. I mean, we said we needed an early start. We got the early start, but we fluffed it, with the Rice missed penalty. And then since that moment, as Matt said, everything we've done since then has been like, we look nervous.
Yeah.
And I think someone mentioned in the chat earlier on, it looks like West Brom are playing for a European spot, and we're playing to fight relegation. It's weird. And like our passing has been awful. It's not been. There's no sharpness about us. And as Matt was also alluded to, there's no movement up front. No. Yet again, Antonio's going out wide to pick the ball up. And as you said, Anton, what should be happening when that happens is players should be moving forward, picking up his spot in the middle, so he's got something to aim at. And then you look at the 18-yard box, and it's bereft of West Ham players, and it's just so frustrating. No movement, and I think the occasions kind of get. I don't want to. I think what's happened recently is we had a great game against Burnley, and since then I think I just caught the tail end of that. Since that game, we've not looked like the team that we know we can be.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I said since Newcastle personally. I think since Newcastle. I think at times we have looked really mentally fragile, as I'd say. Like you said, like the occasion has got to us because Europe's like getting close to us. So I think at times, the occasion is getting to us. I think at times. Because there are games where like people have dropped points, and so many people have dropped games and lost, and we've not capitalised. Like, could you imagine? Like, absolutely, we got them points. Like, there's so many points dropped. We could have easily been fighting for third,
mate. Yeah, exactly. I mean, dropped. You look at absolutely right. You look at you can go as far back as some of the early games, like Fulham 0-0, the Arsenal 3-3, the losing to Everton when we shouldn't have lost. We shouldn't have lost against Chelsea. To be honest with you, we should have got a draw out of that. There have been a number of games where you can go 2 points drop, 1 point drop, 2 points drop, 3 points drop, 2 points drop, 3 points drop. And you're absolutely right, Seth. I mean, look at Leicester. I didn't realise until I just checked the table. Leicester have dropped to 6th. They dropped to 5th. They're outside the top 4.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
And it looks like the two teams that are an awful lot of neutrals would have wanted to finish in the top 4. I just dropping points at the wrong time. Us being one and Leicester being the other.
Leicester. I mean, they asked Leicester fans at the weekend, said, "Would you rather finish top 4 or win the FA Cup?" And they said, "We want the FA Cup." Yeah, so they won their cup final, literal cup final.
They've been in a position,
and they lost the midweek game.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I mean, for us, one thing I would say, you're saying about the pressure, is for 3/4 of the season, there was no pressure.
Do you know why, Matt? Do you know why? Because there was no expectation. We're not supposed to be there. No expectation. When we were enjoying the ride.
Yeah. Once we got down to single digits of games, all of a sudden, because don't forget, for most of the season, even the pundits have just gone, just West Ham are in the background not doing anything.
Oh, I fucking hate that. Because it's almost proving them right.
Everyone went, West Ham could make Champions League. West Ham could be in Europe. And once the eyes are on us, the pressure's on, we've just shit our pants.
I'll be honest with
We've
you.
just gone-
I think the only consolation is we can't play as. I'm not going to say we played poor. We played average.
We did.
We can't play as
Yeah.
average as we did the first half. We're gonna. Moyes is going to give him a right or right. He's going to go get that sharpness back in, get the movement going, etc., etc. You know, get them. You know, I think he's gonna say get that sharpness back in, movement. I want to see more movement, and I hope we see a completely different West Ham. You know, they say game of two halves. Let's hope it proves it tonight.
Yeah,
I mean,
to be honest.
Pereira, mate.
We hope so.
Fuck me, he's decent, isn't he?
Decent. I want him for next season. About decent.
I'll be honest. If we can't afford Lingard, if we get priced out.
If we can't afford Lingard, that's
25 million we was going to pay. I'd give the 25 million to him. Yeah.
Pay that money. I'd pay 25 mil there. Here you go. Take it, West Brom.
Yeah.
You'd be crazy. You'd be crazy not to. With the talent that he's got, I
didn't realise.
How
actually good he was.
Yeah, he is.
We're letting him control the game, aren't we? You know,
he gets the assist today, he gets the assist for the corner. So he's now contributed 17 goals this season, scored and assisted, and it's half their goals.
Wow, can't knock that, can you? Can't knock that.
I think.
So what we're looking at second half, Cess? What do you think Moyes is going to do?
I think, like you said, he's going to give him a right talking to. Just realise what this second half is in stake. Like, you have to give this next 45 minutes. You have to give it your all. Like, I know you're like all shattered at the moment, but you need to give it your all, no matter what, to get the result.
Yeah.
Just get the result. And if it doesn't change like the first 5-10 minutes, then I think like someone's getting pulled off. I think Lingard might get pulled off.
Lingard, yeah. What's your feelings on him the last few games?
He won't pull him off.
He won't pull him off, no. But I get what.
You know what? I've said this. The last couple of games, he's been getting man marked out of the game. They've been putting 2 and 3 players on. Which, in fairness, though, what I've said is if you've got 2 or 3 players marking one player, someone else is free. So someone else.
Pereira's
stepping up.
Shots. One goal scored, 4 shots, 3 on target. Pass accuracy, not great, 68%. But obviously,
no, but he's doing
that. He's in the end of the pitch you want.
He's been that spark. He's been doing.
Would you take? Here's a controversial one. Would you take Antonio off? Player force number 9.
You could.
20 minutes to go, maybe.
Because if you're gonna go out wide, you might as well have a wide man out wide. You know.
Yeah.
If he's run his race, yes.
No, you're right.
We can see when he's knackered, right? We know. Moyes, Bilic never done it. Fans, we can see. We know when he's absolutely shanked, like he's done. At that point, get him off because you've got Odebiko on the bench. You've got Bowen. You've got I don't want to say Yarmolenko. You've got Yarmolenko on the bench.
Yeah,
it's a deal up front.
The players are back on. I'm looking to see if any changes have been made.
It doesn't look like
I doubt there would have been. I think, like I said, he would have given him a roller kick. He would have said, you know what, you've got away with that. You've been absolutely shocking.
Yeah.
And you've managed to get back in here drawing.
Yeah. That's
great time to get a goal, eh? Great time to get a goal back.
It is. Perfect time.
So he's like, you've got lucky, you've got away with it. You need to reset, go again.
Absolutely huge.
Yeah.
But I have to say, if
you need to reset and go again because you got away with that.
Has not highlighted that if the board has not looked at that game or the games since Newcastle,
right? That's what some says.
We kind of need players here for next season. If they've not looked at those games, I thought, you know what, we kind of need to reinforce this team. If they go into next season thinking, we're just gonna try and go with what we got, then they're absolutely fucking mental.
Nah, I reckon we'll get up to 5 players in, which will include Lingard.
We need 6 or 7. I'll be honest with you.
I do, but it ain't going to happen, as it says. I mean, if we get 5, we'll be pleased. Let's not forget, Dawson might be one of those 5 as well. They'll consider him as a signing. I
think they need another centre-back because they need someone to replace Balbuena.
Centre-back, left-back, central midfielder,
left
striker.
I'm
4 already.
Yeah, I think two centre
I think you need 2 strikers. I think 2 strikers and 2 centre mids.
Two strikers, 2 centre mids.
I'm including Lingard as one of the centre mids.
Yeah.
I say you need 2.
And to be honest, a keeper. Another keeper.
Oh, we need a keeper as well. Yeah.
Another keeper. So yeah, as I said, you need 7 players at least.
I think I said this last week, right? I think I said it might have been the Brighton stream or the Everton stream. I would genuinely go to West Brom next week when the season's finished and ask them how much money, what do they want in a deal to swap Randolph for Johnson.
Second half's underway, people.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, see that.
We are playing. It is a corner to
ball
to West Brom. I would ask
I'm
how much
nervous
they want
now.
because
Swung in. Oh, fuck me! That almost went in again.
Well done, Randolph.
This is
Ref,
tricky.
what
That
about
almost went
I
in
think he's
again.
given the foul. I think he's given the foul on the goalkeeper because they literally pulling him down, stopping him jumping. Yeah, the ref gave the foul on that.
Again.
Oh,
Again.
yeah. Definite free kick.
Well
done, Randolph. Well done.
He done well
done.
there. Even under pressure, he still got it clear.
So we got who's on that? Fornals.
Fornals
Had to
back
play
to
it
Randolph.
all
Yeah,
the
again,
way back.
Randolph looking shaky, man.
Good kick.
Looking shaky, man.
He's done well there, Ben Rama. Good turn.
Yeah.
I want a free
Free
kick.
kick.
We'll play Ben Rama. That's it. A bit of skill, a bit of guile, something different.
We just got to just go hell for leather, haven't we? We got
do.
That's
like
what we need. But that's what they're banking on. Nice flick. And again.
Like a win here. Could
Oh,
be
that's unlucky
absolutely
for Fornals.
massive. Absolutely huge.
Oh, come on. ref.
handball.
I mean, his arm was up, but it wasn't exactly friggin' thingy, was it?
Sorry, 1 minute.
It wasn't intentional, but his arm was up and the ref's seen it. He's given it. It's pretty much straightforward, isn't it?
It's amazing how they give it outside the penalty box, but they don't give it in the penalty box.
No.
Repercussions are different. That's what they always say, don't they?
So the ball back with Randolph. Dawson is saying, where's the movement? Pumps it up front.
Where's the movement, guys? Where's the movement? Well played,
Antonio.
Yeah, he's saying at the
Well,
moment,
one back
he's
by Ben Rama. Lays it off. Fornals. Oh, corner ball.
I don't know how close that was. Yeah, it took a deflection.
Goal kick. How bad a miss was that then?
What? I thought that took like a double deflection, didn't it? Or did it literally just go straight out? That definitely took a touch.
Well, I don't know. Let's have a look at this angle.
That 100%.
Yeah, that took a touch.
Look at the way the ball moves. It took 2 touches, I think.
Sorry, one of my phone's a bit
Poor
low.
old Pablo.
I'm charging my phone.
What are you saying, mate?
I said I'm charging my phone. That's why
I don't know if you just saw that.
No.
That shot from 4 hours. Oh. Oh, yeah, he was unlucky there.
Options on the bench, people. Good luck with that, Gary.
Oh, the
with your second jab.
Yarmolenko, Bowen.
Options
my
on the
mate
bench.
He was off work for like 3 days.
I had mine booked for my second jab for Saturday, but I've cancelled it because of Sunday. I've asked for it for next week.
I've got mine in June.
Got it in June.
Oh, well done, crazy.
I've got my second one in June.
Gallagher looks pretty
Rugby's
neat,
sort of
doesn't
starts-
he?
Yeah, he does
Yeah,
look a
he
good
is,
player.
Yeah, you got no chance of getting him though. Don't think Chelsea are going to be interested in letting him go somehow.
Oh, is he on loan from Chelsea?
Yeah,
is
he's
he?
on loan. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of their
That's a
40
tough
million
one. What
players
are
out
they going
on
to do
loan.
with him, though? That's the thing. What are you
We
gonna
need to stop the sloppy
Probably send him up
balls,
to another
and we seem to be doing it again, don't we?
Come on, ref.
What is
Ref.
going on there? He dragged him right down.
Oh, for that. That's a booking. That is literally a typical booking. He grabbed his shirt about 4 times then. Every time he pushed him off, he pulled his shirt again.
Oh, come on, West Ham. What's the scores kicking about everywhere else?
Liverpool
Mr.
winning 2-0.
Arsenal apparently have won. Everton, I think, have won.
Arsenal won 3-1.
Everton won. Spurs
Everton
lost.
won 1-0. Tottenham lost 2-1.
I think.
Liverpool winning 2-0.
2-0
Liverpool
now.
winning
Yeah.
2-0.
No, they won 3-1.
I mean,
Even that Phillips scored.
That puts them 3 goals in front of Leicester.
Yeah. That table, oh my god!
I know, mate.
Oh, well, at least the Premier League get what they want.
and says, think about it.
At least the Premier League
Just
will get
before
what
the
they want.
Newcastle game, we were 4th, and we could have secured our 4th. We could have
Don't
secured.
tell
This
me.
is what.
Don't.
Thank you. This is exactly what I said when I went to back when it comes to the Newcastle game, Everton, the Chelsea game, Brighton. Look how many points that's dropped already in them.
Fulham.
Dropped a
So many
lot of
chances.
points. A lot of points.
And then
Well
even
done,
before
Deckers.
that, Arsenal, we were 3-0 up.
Yeah.
What else was there? There's another game as well that.
They
We could have
cannot
had
keep this up,
Champions
Brom.
League wrapped up
There's no way
already,
they can
couldn't
keep
we?
this up for 90 minutes.
It's
Oh,
just those
come
fine
on.
They're taking our
margins.
chances, yes.
It's just
Sloppy
those fine
again.
margins. Like this is where like the squad depth comes into it, injuries come into it.
They're not going to be able to keep this pressure up for 90 minutes, West Brom.
No, they won't.
There's no
But
way.
The thing is, we need to like show some urgency.
They're trying to do
you
the
know?
damage early.
Yeah, we need to
I'll
show
take
something a
Dawson.
bit more. It seems a bit like we're not moving the ball quick enough. I'll be honest with you.
Seth, did you get out, mate?
Huh?
Did you get
That's
out?
a freak.
Are you?
Referee! He pulled him right down!
Oh, but what for the tip? No, I didn't get it. I'm still.
No.
on track
Did
there.
you go out tonight? Did you get somewhere tonight?
Oh, was I went for a meal?
So he gives him a free kick for that.
What is that? Why is he giving him a free kick for that?
And yeah, Antonio was
Yep.
fucking
I know,
wrestled down on the
it's a
floor.
shame.
Got pulled, manhandled to the ground. Yep.
Okay,
I mean,
that was a
he-
free
he
kick,
did
but there was a
step on
free
his
kick
foot.
earlier
But-
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free kick
kick
to
for West
West Brom.
Pereira and Gallagher over it.
Come on, man. Come on, boys, man. Just... You would like to
Whipped
think
in.
like there's only so much West Brom
cleared.
to take.
But not. Oh, that was lucky, Ben Ramos.
Oh,
He
come
slipped.
on
He
down!
slipped.
What was that? Take
Lucky
a
he bloody
breather.
well. Lucky he bloody slipped though.
53 minutes gone, 1-1. Good evening, Ronnie. I'm guessing you're an Arsenal fan. You're going to have to go some, mate, to take the 6th spot off us.
6th. Forget. Well, not just us, mate. I think you
Benrahma. Oh, come on, Benrahma. Come on. He's got to do better in that circumstance. He had the ball and he just got literally shuffled off of it.
Okay. I did think in my
Let's
head
not all.
it was going to go down to the final game.
Well, one back.
West Brom on the attack
West
down
Brom
the
on
left.
the attack.
Come on, West Ham.
Gallagher. He's a nice little player.
Very impressive player.
Who's that?
He's been everywhere. Who's that? Was that Pereira?
Pereira again, yeah.
Was like,
Yeah,
Blocked
yeah,
out to another
as well.
corner.
If I had to,
Oh, I'm getting rather nervous, lad. I can't lie. I'm getting rather nervous.
What did you say, Seth, mate?
I'd get him in.
Yeah,
honestly.
I do like Pereira. I really do.
I'd get him in. This ain't even like due to,
We're not
like,
doing well,
this
no
season.
man.
I'm talking about like he
Took it
was
short,
part of that
blocked.
championship crop with like
They'll
Ben
load
Brom,
up the throw in again.
Eze and all that. He was part of that championship like golden boys, right?
Did you see? Eze? He looks like he's going to be out for 10 months.
Yeah,
Wow.
2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, Achilles, isn't it?
He's
Kelly's
done
in.
his
Such a
Achilles,
shame.
hasn't he?
It
In
was
training.
right when he was like, everyone was like banging on about him. That happens to him.
Get it out, West Ham.
Oh, what a save from
Oh, big
Randolph.
save, Randolph.
Why was that even happening?
Dawson. I'm sorry, lads. Dawson should have whacked that away.
That's it.
Mate, defensively, we have not been great tonight.
That's it, Benny. Go on.
Not been great tonight.
Oh, you know
Not
what I
been great
mean,
for
mate.
weeks.
You know what I mean. You know what
Honestly,
Get it in, West Ham. What's all this sideways?
I'd get Antonio off and put Bowen on.
Yeah, but Antonio ain't
Trying
done
to
much,
pass
has
it
he,
in,
today?
mate.
One Deckers driving
Go on,
through
Deck.
the middle. Out
Go on,
wide
Well
to
played by
Soufal.
Declan. It's out to Soufal.
Brings the ball
Good
in.
cross
Back
in.
post.
Oh,
Deflected away.
free
And
kick.
it's a nudge.
Yeah,
Ref,
I'd
are
do
you
it.
serious?
I'll do it in a minute. I'll get Antonio off the Bowen. This is not to be like I try not to be like react.
Vinay, that weren't Randolph again, Vinay. That wasn't any error by Randolph. That was defensive.
Yeah.
You know, and Randolph saved us there, mate. Look, have a look at the replay. Have a look at this replay. Look, what are we doing? What was Dawson doing there? What was Dawson doing there?
Had an air shot. He missed it? He missed the ball. He's had an air shot and Randolph
kept us in it. Randolph kept us in it.
Yeah. Again.
Nice
well
ball
played by
Deckers driving through the middle of the park.
Don't try and do it all yourself.
It's come out for a throw in.
It's just a huge shame. Again,
but Declan is beginning to try and do too much. He needs to do the easy passes. Don't. Oh, West Ham, come on. God, you give me a fucking heart attack, you will.
Final game, it's going down to, man.
As I've said, the 3 points would make it almost safe. I think if we win today, like 7
that's a free kick. That was cheap. That was obvious.
But because everyone lost, 1 point keeps us, I think, 6th. But 3 points it still leaves it open to the final day. Then 1 point.
I said a draw and a win with Spurs losing. A draw and a win with Spurs losing would mean we should finish 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, the win today
can't go above us unless we somehow lose.
Goal difference.
Unless we somehow lose this. That's the
if we lose this, you can kiss it goodbye.
Oh, come on. We can't even be the second man to the ball. Benny. Don't
lose it there, Ben. Oh, you're lucky.
Oh, Soufal, you've lost it as well. Oh, Soucek, you're bringing them down.
That was fucking cheap. No way did he fucking foul him.
It was a foul.
It was a foul.
Was it?
It's just sloppy.
Just sloppy.
We just didn't clear the ball. No point to be clear.
All right. No, all right. Fair enough.
Yeah, we need to make the changes.
Thank you.
You need to do something.
You need to do something. And another game now that has been like such an average performance.
Yeah.
Another game. It's been far too many games.
Well blocked, Benny. Win that second ball, West Ham. Don't let him out muscle. You don't.
It's
difficult. Okay. Don't lose it.
Nice, Benny.
Come on, Lingard. I haven't heard your name for half an hour, mate. Oh, fuck me.
Jesse.
Another fucking poor ball.
Do you remember when we first signed him? Right?
Fucking hell.
I think Ant made the point at one point that he was carrying us through games.
Who's that?
And Lingard.
Yeah.
At one point when we first signed him, he was carrying us through games. And now he's not performing. And like, everyone else is waiting for someone to do something. Like no one's doing anything themselves.
No one's doing anything.
Like we're waiting for that. We're waiting for that, like, Pyatt person to step up and just drag it by the scruff of his neck and do something magical out of nothing.
We don't have that. It doesn't look like we have that. Even with Lingard on the squad, like it doesn't look like we have that. When he's not playing,
right now, no.
When he's not playing,
we struggle.
Everyone's like,
we're struggling.
Who the hell do we turn to? Like, who do we turn to?
Yeah. This is what this is. This is what the last couple of games have been. Because teams have gone, let's just start double and triple marking Lingard. See what else West Ham have got.
Like we're playing West
the first
Ham,
half of the season, everyone attacked us.
Yeah, Pereira looks like he's taking the game to the fucking scruff of the net. They're already down. And they're already down, and they're still playing like they're freaking 10th or 9th. That's how it looks to me.
We need to. I don't know what. I don't know who's better. You know what? I might even give Odubeko a bloody shot. Is he on the bench?
Yeah, he is.
He's got to back. I
is.
might even do that. Because right now they're on top.
Go on,
Well
Deck.
done.
Go on, Deck.
He's
Don't have
putting
it.
his
Go on,
shot.
Deck.
Goodness
That's
me.
Quick
Good
ball.
ball.
There we
Good
go.
ball. Come on, Benny.
Go on, Benny. Get a ball across. Good ball. Oh, unlucky.
Antonio's not in the right. This is why we need a fucking striker. Antonio is not in the right place. Come to the ball. Don't wait. Don't let it get to
how
you.
Many times have you been saying this?
That wasn't a bad ball in, actually. That was a. He's running away from the ball. Should be running in towards it.
He's running to the back post to wait for the ball, rather than darting in front. He's not coming into the space. Sorry, centre the back.
He's backing off.
He's instead of trying to get in front of the play.
Look, he's done there and he's gone backwards.
Yeah.
Where he should have gone into the
anyway,
gap.
corner ball.
That's not a natural striker, is it? In all honesty.
Well, no, he's not. We know this.
Come on.
Corner ball, West Ham. He's swinging from Creswell.
The way he was playing,
beat the first man, flicked over, put out for a corner on the other side.
I know.
Corner ball on the other side.
But he's a natural striker and he's got that natural movement. Look at the goal he scored against us. How he moved in between the lines.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like Antonio can't do that. He can't do that because he's not a striker. We need a striker that can play between the lines. We don't have that. Don't have that at all.
Right. Another
Come on, Dawson. If you score a goal, all will be forgiven.
Yeah. It just feels like we just keep constantly bitching, but I'm just calling it as I see it, to be honest with you.
Frustrated.
Oh my God.
For weeks.
What has happened there? Suchek's glancing header and it's gone to Antonio, but
Antonio's, I think he was wrestling with someone.
Oh my gosh! Oh my God! He's like a centimetre away.
So close.
Glancing header from Suchek to the back post. Antonio. He tries to tap it in, but he misses it.
$63 minutes gone. West Brom 1. West Ham 1. Ben Rama on the ball. Throw on to West Ham. Deep in West Brom's half.
There you go. That's better.
Antonio.
Smash it hard.
Terrible ball.
Fuck me, Antonio. You're fucking.
Oh my word! He's giving it. Go on, Benny.
Unlucky.
Well played, West Ham. Keep him there.
That's the sort of ball. That's the sort of ball that Antonio should have played in the first place.
Oh no!
Oh, they're away.
3 on 3.
The away count of 3 on 3.
Rera. What are we doing, West Ham? Clear it. What are we clearing it to them for?
Oh my fucking word! What is going on?
Lingard's kept it in. Plays the ball to Antonio. Play it back to Lingard. It's been
Ref, that is a second, but he should be off.
The thing is, lay the ball off quicker, Antonio. Why is he trying to beat a player that he knows he can't beat?
He should have gone for that. That should have been a
calamity. My goodness me.
Sorry, which team's already been relegated?
Man, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. Literally, I was like, which one looks like the relegated?
Which team's already been relegated? That was Sunday League defending. Jesus Christ, West Ham.
West Ham free kick, but 40 yards out.
Come on. Surely, the board is looking at this now and thinking, we kind of need players now. Because if
free kick to West Ham.
Creswell.
Lingard on top.
Creswell whips it in.
Whips it in.
He's hit the post and it's gone out. He has hit the post and it's gone out for a goal.
He shot out of intention as well. He saw where the keeper was, and he's just shot and hit the post. Look how far wide the keeper is. Look at
that swerve. Unlucky. Very unlucky.
He's fully done that on purpose. He's had a goal on his left foot.
Wow. I'm not impressed by Johnson. Do we really want to buy him?
Who?
Johnston. Goalie. Their goalie.
Mate.
No. Do you know who I want?
I remember quite a few people said that when we signed Fabianski.
I want Ariola, man.
I want Ariola. But even he got done by a chip against Man U, didn't he?
Yeah, but you're talking about
to be fair, that was
Cavani.
Class, man.
It was Cavani as well. He's like the most informed striker in the league.
I mean, to be fair, he was offside as well. Let's not forget that.
Cavani.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was actually about 10 yards offside. And somehow VAR.
No, he wasn't that far offside.
I wouldn't say 10 yards offside.
He was. If you watch it, because Fernandez didn't touch the ball, so the actual passes from when the goalkeeper played it.
Can someone fucking get Antonio off the fucking pitch, please? Honestly, he's having a donkey game. He's got one of these donkey nights on him tonight. It's fucking everything he touches. Fucking rebounds off him.
Creswell.
Get it over. Blocked.
Oh, we've just felled him as well.
He's balled him down. Come on, boys. You've got 25 minutes, mate. What's the plan?
Got to do something, innit?
Well, what's the plan? We don't have a plan. It's got to get
We've hit the post twice today.
Let's be honest. At this very moment in time, we don't really deserve to be winning this, do we?
No.
No, but we had that spell. Don't remember we had that spell around November, December time? We had that spell to November and January where we were winning games we should have won. We didn't deserve to win. We made a knack of it. So...
66 minutes gone, 1-1. Throw on to West Ham, deep in our own half.
Good ball for now.
Good ball.
The top,
Good ball. Make it yours, Antonio. Well played. Well played.
That was
well played.
Decent defence,
yeah.
That was
very well played.
Unlike our defending. That was very calm and collected.
It was, wasn't it? For a relegated side, that was very calm.
Yeah.
I suppose I got my pressure now, though. So if he does it, it don't pay off. It don't matter.
Or ball all the way back.
That's the only thing we got in this game.
How old is that Gallagher?
Is that there's no pressure on him?
Don't know, mate, but he's good, isn't he?
I think he's like,
I
reckon he's like early 20s.
Pereira just absolutely dominated the middle of the park.
All right.
Ball's gonna...
I like.
On the ball.
If Gallagher is available for a London loan signing, it'd be certainly worth looking at.
Mate, the player we need to go for is that player there, Pereira,
but I'd take both of them.
He just
Pereira and Gallagher. And I'm not an advocate of taking. Great, he's coming on. You know what that's gonna. You know what that means, don't you?
Written in the stars, isn't it?
Oh dear.
Written in the stars.
Maitland-Niles is
Oh no. Oh, now I'm really shitting myself.
Maybe he'd do us a solid, mate. They're already relegated. Maybe he'd do his old club a favour and just give us another penalty.
Maybe he's scoring
just by hack deck out in the box.
If Brady loves us, like he said,
just fully take him out of the box. Yeah, just give away a pen.
Leave it, Antonio. Let Creswell take the throw on.
Dude,
it's all right. You've got long throw, Antonio, but there's no one else in the box to get on it. It's kind of irrelevant.
Bowing on that now. He needs to get Antonio off. Like honestly,
I kind of feel that we need something else, and
he needs to get him off. Honest to God,
like. There's 20 minutes to go now.
He ain't changed it, boy. Needs something different. Declan on the ball in the middle.
Have a go.
Declan.
The ball in back post. Oh, Antonio.
Oh, that was unlucky. That was unlucky, that one. Behind him. I'll give Antonio that one. That was...
Honestly, his positioning, he shouldn't have been in that bit. He should have been back into... Oh, my
link's gone.
Mate, he's not centre forward, is he? Oh, my link's gone.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it.
It's back.
Oh, it's
my
back.
backup's going.
Honestly, I swear to God, I will lose my shit if Ben Rama comes up. I will absolutely... My head.
Oh, what's he doing?
I will lose my head. I'm not going
to... He looks
like probably the only one...
Do you think he'll bring Ben Rama off?
No, I probably will lose.
Can't. He's the one that got the freaking assist. Can't be taking him off.
Yeah, but you know what? You just don't know with Moyes, man. Sometimes.
Oh, come on.
Ben Rama has good games and he gets taken off.
Get my backup screen going. Right, I've got a goal kick to West Ham at the moment.
He does that though. Like Ben Rama has good games. He ends up getting taken off.
Yeah. He shouldn't take Ben Rama off this game.
He shouldn't, but he's done it before. What makes me he's not going to do it again?
No.
Oh, come on.
Get 4 nails off.
You could easily take Antonio Lingard off 4 nails off. Easily.
I think we're back. Let's do a time check.
You could easily take.
I'm not.
You can easily
You're back.
take.
I'm back. Ben Rama on the attack. Hit wide Sufal, 70, 40, 41, 42. Sufal crosses the ball in.
Oh my good God.
Straight to Suchek.
Fresh
Oh,
bit.
Good God. Oh my good God.
is he taking Ben Rama off?
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
wow.
yeah. It's
No, go. Wait for it.
Oh,
Wait for it.
wow.
It ain't Ben Rama.
Oh no. Please do not. Please fucking no. Don't you fucking.
It ain't Ben Rama.
Dragged wide from Suchek.
It is Ben Rama.
Oh, I don't believe
Wow.
it. I don't
It is.
believe it.
Oh my
I do
God.
not.
Moyes.
I do
Moyes.
not believe that.
How
What?
was this?
What?
Fuck me.
Oh
Moyes.
dear.
Like, what?
What is he? What's going through his fucking head?
I'm sorry, I don't question Moyes often.
You
but
see what
he's
I
the
said?
only
You
one
see
that's
what I
actually
just said?
doing
I said,
anything.
what's the point if he fucking does this shitty substitution? Stupid. Absolutely ridiculous.
He's the only one that's been doing anything.
Bullshit substitution.
He's the only
Sorry,
one
that's-
that's
I won't
created.
lie, lads. I love Lingard for what he's done, but he's done nothing in the last few games,
Yeah.
and he should have been. Moyes should have had the
No.
balls to have either taken Lingard or Antonio.
Or
off.
Antonio off.
Nonsense. Absolute
That's
nonsense.
really, it's really
The Lingard's his
disappointing.
boy, isn't he? He ain't gonna take Lingard.
That's just. He took the only.
Oh, Dawson wins the header.
Lingard is his boy.
He took the one player off. That
You know what?
He
He looks
get
pissed about getting subbed, but I'm happy he
Second to the
is.
ball. Oh, come on.
Could it
West
easily
Brom's still
put
on the
Lingard,
attack.
could it easily took 4 nails off.
Oh
Definitely
my,
could have
come
took
on.
Antonio off.
Diangana shoots from distance. Goes wide.
Absolute shit. Absolute shit substitution. And I tell you what,
It's a really bad
I
substitution.
mean, when Brom goes and scores winner in a minute.
Well, he might well do,
Yeah,
but it's still
I'm-
disappointing. Still disappointing.
Absolutely.
He should have kept Ben Rama on.
Oh, yeah,
with
right
Mo.
now it is.
It doesn't make sense.
Stupid.
What's the justification in that stuff?
No.
Come on.
Yeah.
Those
I
players
want-
could
I
have
want
taken
none-
off
none at all.
more
I
None
want
deserved.
at
to
all.
know.
By all means, bowing on. By all means, but not for
wanna
Ben
know.
Rama. Not for Ben Rama.
Like someone, please,
Not
someone
for
in the
that song.
comments.
And Lingard and
justify
Antonio have had
themselves.
stinkers tonight, both of them.
Huh?
And
Yeah.
Just don't believe this. I just don't believe
Mate, defensively, they're having stinkers as well. Everywhere they're having stinkers.
Dawson. Oh, you got lucky there, West Ham.
we did get lucky.
Diangana,
We did get lucky.
Deckers, Augie
it.
clears
Would
the
be
ball.
lucky to draw this.
Own player blocked it.
Just the players that the defensively were panicking. Going forward, were static.
Yeah, we've been panicking. We've been panicking since the penalty.
Do not
miss.
look comfortable in the slightest.
Yeah, we look absolutely.
Look,
shaky.
hit his own player. We're very lucky. Very lucky.
We'll
hit
be
his
lucky
own
to
player.
draw this. We'll be lucky to draw this at this rate. Because we don't like scoring. We don't like scoring. Looks like most
The
of
only
them
way
like
it makes
score.
sense putting Bowen on is if Bowen's going to go and play up front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going to go 2 up
That's what I'm
front.
saying. Why don't you go 2 up front? Yeah, just go for it.
Oh, it's a good ball from the West Brom player. Dawson
Try and
defends
like
it
match him a
well.
bit and go 4-4-2.
Bowen collects the ball. Lingard back to Bowen. Lingard makes the run. Wasted ball.
Come on, West Ham. Good
Oh,
ball.
come
Oh,
on.
why didn't you carry on running?
Well recovered.
Well, one back, West Ham.
Man.
Come on,
We-
West Ham
I'm telling
United.
you, mate, it's just
One
gonna
move,
be-
one decent move,
Go on,
and
Jesse.
we're
Go on.
right in this.
Yeah,
Come on,
but
Jesse.
wait-
Keep
wait-
hold of
Come
it.
on, Lingard. What are you doing?
That's
Are
it.
you injured? What's going on?
Jesse,
Poor
come on,
ball.
Jesse. That is
Poor
not
ball.
what you're
What
designed
a
Oh,
to
poor,
do.
poor ball.
Oh,
What a really, really, really poor ball. I don't know what's wrong with him.
that is bang average. You need pace and whip on that. You don't want it lofted and floaty.
told you,
They're
the whole-
completely dictating play in the middle of the park.
Won it back again. Won it back again.
Driving
We're going
forward.
so ragged right now.
There's Bowen on the back post. Bowen on the back
This
post.
is why
Bowen on the
ragged,
back
though. Look,
post.
legs.
So frustrating.
That is awful. That is really bad decision
Really
making.
frustrating.
Pablo, that is shocking. You are never.
It's a little bit end to end just now.
Never. Pablo, you are never. Yeah.
No. Sorry. Yeah, I'll shut it up.
You are never side footing that in the near post from that position.
$15 minutes to go.
Need another sub.
West Brom on the attack down the left-hand side. Actually playing some nice football.
That weren't off.
That wasn't off, no. He's given a throw in, but I don't think that was off.
That wasn't off. No, that wasn't off. I'm not having that.
With the way we're playing at the moment, this doesn't bring me confidence for the Southampton game.
No.
It just doesn't.
Although we are in front of our own fans, so I'm hoping that might swing it.
Yeah. But it doesn't scream like, you know,
confidence of a win. No,
it doesn't. Because now we're at the last game of the season. We have to win, and we're at our home end. We're at our home ground. That's even more pressure now. It's whether now they've got the mentality and the character.
You hope fans can be like the 12th man. Is what you're hoping.
Yeah, we need to really dig deep. Because it looks at the moment, it looks like half the players are fucked.
Yep.
Like physically and mentally.
It's been a long season.
That's not even me exaggerating. You just look at the body language.
No, it's been a long season. You got really.
It's not even that. It's the fact that how much of a break? How much of a break did they have from the last season to this season?
Much. That's
and I know every team's been in the same. I know every team's been in the same situation. However, we have got a small squad, so it's going to impact our players a lot more.
That's what I said.
We've got a 23-man squad that's got 3 goalkeepers in it.
Yeah.
So you've got 20 outfield players.
We look absolutely. We
essentially played in the space of 11 months. I think we've played basically like 50 games of football, which is why you see these big teams normally have big squads, so you can. But I mean, you know, we've basically played half season with 1 centre forward, so
that's true. But the thing is, like,
well, actually, no centre forward.
Not us. Leicester have had big injuries as well. Like, but the difference with Leicester is they've got a little bit of quality on their bench.
So static up top. So static.
They've got a little bit more quality than we have on our bench. Not as much.
We need something different up front. We got to take.
Nice.
We got to take Antonio off.
Look at the back post.
Look back
at the back post. We can't even see it. There was 2 players empty, not even being marked on the back post. That was unlucky,
Antonio.
He should have been playing the ball to Antonio.
It would be funny if he probably takes off like someone for a Yarmolenko or something. You could just see him making that substitution or something.
He's not going to bring Odubisi on. 100%.
No, he'll bring Yarmolenko on.
His next sub will probably be 4 hours for Yarmolenko.
It'll be Yarmolenko. Like 100% be Yarmolenko. If he can make that substitution,
that's a foul, ref. Of course, that's a fucking foul.
It's just like what it just makes you wonder. Like, does Moyes actually have confidence in our youth?
I don't think he rates him personally.
I don't think he rates him.
No, I think it's too early for him. I think he'll go out on loan and then come back.
Sam, you've seen with Ben Johnson that he will play kids.
He will play kids. Yeah,
I think he had that Man United game, and after that, I don't think he was like, yeah.
I don't think Ben Johnson's ready.
But it's so unfortunate that the game before that was at Stockport. He should have given him 15 minutes there, and he gave him a minute, and then he brought him on against Man United, and then hauled him off. You know, wrong.
It's backwards logic.
Backwards. Yeah.
5,200 fans inside the West Brom Stadium tonight. And it looks busier than the London Stadium.
Yeah. Don't worry.
That it is context of it. It's a smaller ground. So
no, mate, but it's do you know what it is? It's the colour of the seats.
Yeah,
I've said it all along.
Blue.
Every time I go to Old Trafford, there's shed loads of empty seats, but you don't
But the
notice
seats
it
are red.
because they're red.
Yeah.
They're in control, aren't they?
Oh,
80
yeah.
minutes gone.
They're
They're
dictating
playing.
play
They're
through the
playing some
middle.
pretty football. They're playing some pretty football. Well tackled. Well tackled.
Right, come on, Jesse.
Lingard.
Go on.
Good
Go
tackle.
on.
Come on, West Ham United.
Driving
Lingard
forward.
driving forward.
I told you.
Come on,
Bowen.
West
They've been a better side.
Go on, Bowen. Go on, Bowen. Go on,
Nice ball through.
Oh! What a great ball by Bowen. Great ball by Bowen. Great run by Fornals. Let's give him out, credit where credit's due. That's what we've been lacking all game. Brilliant ball. Brilliant run. Onside.
See
unlucky.
That run. That is what we've been craving all this game, and we haven't. It's the first time they've done it.
Just couldn't get enough
81
on
minutes.
That's what we've been. Yeah, exactly. We've been doing that all game. Would have been well up by now.
Yeah, I do agree. Yeah, we would have been.
Wait till the 80th minute to start playing football.
West Ham corner. Come on, West Ham. Creswell, another in whipper. Can we beat the first man, please, Creswell? I'm begging you. Can we beat the first man?
Oh, it's a goal!
Yes!
Okay! Okay!
Yes!
Oh my God!
God, Bonner at the back post.
Come on!
What?
Towering in.
Do you know what Creswell did? He beat the first man.
Answer my
Go
prayer.
on,
Oh
Oggy.
my God! Yes.
Go on, Oggy. Well done, West Ham.
We shithouse this. This is a robbery.
It is. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care.
Go on,
I
God.
don't care.
Bonner
VAR?
at the back post.
VAR? What for?
What VAR in?
Oh, wow.
They're going for handball.
Committed robbery there.
That's come off his head.
That came off his head.
That's come off his head.
That come off his head.
How are you looking at handball for that? Go away, Premier League. You cannot take this from us.
Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
It's come off his head.
Got someone sensible in the VAR room.
What an unbelievable performance from West Ham tonight. We've absolutely terrorised the West Brom
Don't even say
defence.
it yet.
You mean
Don't
what?
say it yet.
Anton, it ain't over. Just shut up, mate.
I'm taking
It
the
ain't
piss out
over.
of your comments all night.
If this day
We're on our way to Europe. We're on our way to Europe.
La 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 la. Hey, la, 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 la. I literally had it in my browser for about 10 minutes. I said, Anton, when we score, I'm coming in. That's how confident I was.
How are you, mate?
I'm well. I'm well. Just
are you? Well, I'm not.
This is GTA 5.
Still,
Come on, West Ham.
I gave the stipulation to Russ that he had to pause his channel.
yeah.
Oh, what were you on? Were you on?
He
He's
messaged
not
me
on.
saying,
And I've put it on, and yeah, and actually, I think I'm bang on with you now because I'm on the Sky one is pretty much bang on because when you scored, I'm actually a second behind you. So now,
Oh, perfect.
perfect.
Stay then.
there you go.
I
There
can
you
stay.
go, Rusty
Thanks,
boy.
Dale.
You're welcome to stay. Ant won't throw you out.
Yeah.
DJ Russie B.
Oh my God, this is the hugest got. Oh,
Russ,
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
mental.
come on, mate. This is heart attack stuff, isn't it?
dude.
I mean,
It is, isn't it? It's like a soap. That's what I love about the whole evening. You know, you've got Spurs.
hate
It's like, oh fucking hell, and then Liverpool and Arsenal, and then Fabianski getting injured, and it's just,
and then we miss a penalty, and
It's
I
not
mean,
fun yet, lads.
I mean, come on.
hit the post
Big Sam,
twice.
bring the centre forward on.
Oh, here he goes.
Big Sam's just taken off Lukuzu, the holding midfielder, and he's brought Carlo and Grant.
Right. So how long we got left?
Another 1.5. So they're now going 4-4-2.
We got 5 minutes left.
5 minutes.
To get, you know.
They're going 4-4-2.
The biggest highway robbery of this season.
Oh dear. I mean, we were saying, Russ, that we look like the team fighting relegation.
Yeah.
I know they've been relegated, and they were looking like the team that were fighting.
Always
going to
be the way, though, weren't it? Always going to be the way. They've got their
Playing
fans
doggy.
behind them, isn't it? Always going to be the way. That's why I had us down for a draw
It's
for
not
this
done and
one.
dusted yet.
Did you?
Yeah, just because I thought it's the
said,
fans,
Russ, I
isn't it?
said the last 3 games, I thought this was going to be the hardest game.
I mean, the difference. I mean, that's what I mean. The difference, like they've got 5,000 fans there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, And they make it. Just imagine what it's going to be like on Sunday. That's why I'm not worried about Sunday's game.
10,000
at all.
So
He needs to make a sub now, though. I'd get Antonio off now for another centre someone else.
If everything stays as it is, it makes it. Arsenal physically, mathematically can't catch West Ham. No. Everton and Tottenham can match West Ham, but goal difference. Tottenham can. Everton can.
The only team that can't.
So this would guarantee Europa Conference.
Yeah.
The op's coming on.
The op's coming on.
No, I think it's guaranteed 6.
It's guaranteed. Isn't it guaranteed 7th? But apart from if we have like a complete collapse against Southampton.
Yes, that is it.
Yeah. For once, goal difference is going our way.
But,
so yeah,
for a change,
Everton are playing Man City.
Yeah, and Leicester are going to play Tottenham. Leicester need to win to go.
Leicester have got to win, haven't they? Yeah.
Well,
it could be
what was that? Come on.
Leicester have to win.
Could it be the case that Tottenham don't get any European football this year?
No, they might finish.
Let's worry about us and then laugh at Tottenham afterwards, okay?
Let's worry about our robbery that we're putting at the moment.
Once my heart rate slows down, I can take the piss out of Spurs all summer.
Ain't going to happen still. It's too late now. You're only 74, so that's a job, isn't it?
I genuinely think Cess is about to phone the police. From West Ham for stealing this
if we get 3 points
not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm getting. I'm ready. I'm getting.
If we do something, I get 3 points out of this. I think I might phone them.
Oh, Jesse.
I mean, it is a steal. It is a steal.
Oh no! The ball's on the right from West Brom. He's getting away from Creswell. He crosses the ball in low. Souček clears.
Good clearance.
Go on.
3 on 1, West Ham. 3 on 1.
Go on, Lingard.
It's free. Go.
Oh, he's shit, Antonio.
Play me.
I don't believe this! What a robbery! What a robbery!
What a goal!
Yes! 599 straight away, mate!
You can get on that phone now, mate.
But what a robbery!
I don't condone people phoning the emergency services for no reason at all. So please don't do it, but...
Look at 3 on 1.
You can get on that phone now, mate, for that daylight robbery.
And Antonio's going to score on Sunday.
And he's onside, and he's onside. I mean, who the hell was saying bring Antonio off half an hour ago? Bloody idiot.
Me. I was.
Lads, Antonio is now one goal away from equaling. One goal away from equaling the Premier League all-time goal scorer.
Do it on Sunday. Do it on Sunday.
My God.
Right,
Antonio,
I'm calm now.
Antonio,
we all said it, mate.
Listen, I would like to get Still ready and Russ ready for Sunday. Let's get a collective Antonio on the go.
I'm going. Got a ticket.
Antonio, Antonio.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to be Sunday. I'm going to be Stratford absolutely pissed, ready for this game.
Where are you going? Where are you going, Cess?
I'm going to go Stratford first and go past the Plaza.
4 hours ago.
All right.
So I'm gonna
well, let us know what pub you're going. We might be going to the Grove because it's cheap.
That's where we're starting. That's where I'm starting.
That's where you're starting.
You know what, Sis? Stell's not been for a year and a half, mate, and he'll still turn up about an hour before kickoff.
Not this Sunday, I won't.
No, you know me, mate. I'll be there early doors.
I know you will. And I wish I was coming down, mate. I wish I was coming down.
Yeah, early doors.
Oh, this is why you need Twitter, mate.
Coaches, you know.
This is why you need Twitter still.
What do I need Twitter for, mate? What do I need Twitter for? So my heart rate can go even faster. Who Everton and Tottenham fans? Fuck them. Who fucking cares? Who gives a shit?
Lads,
about any other thing?
What a performance from Antonio. Lingard's been amazing. Fornals has dominated the middle of the park. Honestly, Rice and Souček have dominated the midfield.
I'm not going to flip-flop like that. I'm not. But fuck me. We've committed.
Robbery.
You can phone them now.
Yes. Daylight robbery. But you know what? I'll take it.
We need, we're due one, aren't we? We're due one.
Mate, I'm looking.
Absolutely, Russ. Absolutely.
and it's even better because it's against Big Sam.
Well, I mean, I was just
and
about
after
to
he
say,
celebrated
I
that
don't
first
know-
goal.
Did you watch before the game started? I don't know if you managed to catch us earlier on, Russ. A young Nigel was rather. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Go on, the foul. Wow.
Oh, young Nigel.
Is it?
Ask Nigel
what?
Khan
That'd be icing on the cake.
how much he loves
Oh my god.
Allardyce.
Oh, he loves him, doesn't he?
He loves him. I mean,
Oh,
there's
See,
the king.
now, do you know what
There's
it
the
is
king,
now?
and there's the
I
player
was
that shouldn't be
wondering,
playing for
could
West
you
Ham.
imagine the
Oh,
game?
well.
Newcastle, Everton, fucking
Look,
Brighton. Like, fuck, man. Like, we could
Someone's found the gift button.
yeah, Anton.
Fuck, man.
Anton.
Like, fuck.
Oh, they're all coming out now, isn't it? All the gifts are going out now.
Come on, West Ham. Just keep them.
Come on, West Ham. Finish
That's
it off
mate.
now.
Come on,
There's
West
only
Ham.
one problem when you're
We
on,
don't let it
mate.
get. We don't.
I
Let
love
it
what you
get
say,
enough
but I can
goals.
hardly hear what you say at times.
I
Where's
know,
your
I know.
earphone?
At this point, I don't care. At this
Look at
point,
us. We
I
go
don't.
we
We'll
go
play
from
Randolph.
Cess with nothing, and then the you know the ex. Look at it. Look at that professional down there. Look at that
Yeah.
equipment.
That's
Look at
what
it.
it is.
You can't
That's what
see
it is.
Russ because of all the equipment.
Yeah, so I just sit here in the middle.
Yarmolenko's coming on.
I'm here somewhere.
Oh, fourth goal coming up. Yarmolenko's coming on.
Yarmolenko's on.
Ooh. The problem is,
Lads.
boys, I've been relegated to the kitchen. So,
That's all right, Says. It doesn't matter.
It's better,
I
mate,
know.
it's better than under the
Down to Europe next
stairs.
season, Says. It doesn't
It's
matter.
better than under the
Relegated to
stairs.
There's
Yes,
Harry
so-
Potter up there.
Yeah, it's better under the stairs.
I'm not on my usual spot, so I can't have no like earphones or anything. Can't do nothing.
West Ham have just sort of given up on this game now at 3-1.
Tom Potter.
Hopefully. Well.
Look at him. You can't even fit in there, mate. Unbelievable.
Oh, man.
You know, he must have gone to his missus. Look, love. I'm going to start up a football channel, West Ham channel.
Yeah.
Is that all right? Sure, it is. But you're going under the fucking stairs. Look at that handsome.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Who's that?
Look at that hair.
Look at that.
Who's that?
Good. Look at that. God. Anyway, back to the football.
Oh yeah, forgot there was a game on.
That was Jeff Goldblum, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That's what I thought. I thought, oh, it's just Jurassic Park.
Exactly. Handsome lad. He styled himself after me, of course.
That's what I thought.
Fucking booyah.
20 seconds to go. That's not good,
It's
surely.
a wrap.
Go on, Sessy boy. Go on, son. Celebrate, son. Go on.
What a steal. Edward, no, mate. We can't get any higher than 6, unfortunately. That's it, innit?
That's it. It's done.
Oh, dear. What? Oh, and Yarmolenko didn't even come on.
We can't.
There goes his bonus.
So basically, 6 is the lowest we can finish.
6 is the highest we can
Highest,
finish.
yeah.
The highest, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we needed it, though. I'll tell you what, Bowen was effective when he came on. Look at that.
Yeah.
Hammer of the year. God Bonner. Not you, Antonio. God Bonner.
God Bonner. Yeah, that's the name. God Bonner, yeah.
We're in Europe.
Let me find that passport. That passport's here somewhere.
We are in Europe. I don't believe it.
I don't believe this. Mate, I'm checking flights to Gibraltar now, mate. I'm telling you.
Let's get the flights to Albania for the final.
Going,
no, that's only if we finish 7th. Albania is
yeah.
only if we finish 7th.
Damn.
To be honest, mate, I'll be there in a heartbeat.
I did suggest that Albania might be one country I might not want to go to.
Yeah,
it's got, got more gangsters there.
I'll be in Gibraltar, Luxembourg. We're going all them places, mate. Telling you.
Is that where we're going to play, though? Is that where we're going to play? Don't know, do we yet?
And Astra Gugu got relegated today, didn't they?
Yeah,
did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
but they can. I think they can still qualify with if they win
they
they got the
still
final on Friday
qualify.
on Sunday. But the final is going to be at Budapest, isn't it? The Europa League final next year. I'm already looking already.
That's all right. I'll book that. If we stay in the Europa League.
I'm telling you, if we end up in Budapest, I'll be there.
Oh, look at that! Look how big Sam. Oh yeah, I love West Ham really. Oh yeah. Look at
you fucking munchkin.
Hey.
That's it. He'll be off tomorrow.
So we got to take this in. We get in Europe, like somehow.
I mean, it's that's brilliant, isn't it? Fantastic fantastic achievement for the boys. I know
It is.
I know it's been a bit of a damp squib towards the end, but we've got over the line. But still, Europe is amazing.
We've got over the line by committing robbery, and we've got Europe for our top prize.
Mate, we stole that, didn't we?
We've done a GTA 5 heist on that shit. I could not believe that.
Let's have a look at some comments. Right, so Russ, correct me if I'm wrong. Were you doing a show? Did you say or
no? I was doing some. I was watching it, and I was like, I didn't know. I thought, come on! But and he gave me the link. I said, I'm not coming on unless we win. Unless we 2-1 up. Because I'm such a glory hunter. But yeah, so no, I don't do it. I don't do a show when the game's on. God,
well done, Hammond from Algeria.
From Algeria, Khalifi, thank you, sir. Ray Deeble, Spurs can have Albania. They sure can.
They sure can.
Scott Randall, Antonio and Sojek tied at 10. Oh, on goals this season.
Yeah,
they
are. Yeah, they are. And Jesse's got 9, hasn't he?
Learn, what is that? Learn 10, 7, 7.
4 hours, important interception.
4 hours with an important interception again. You know what? Unsung hero. Yeah, but yeah, absolutely. Dazio, great assist from Lingard after we've been slagging him off for doing nothing all game.
Mark for a good player, isn't it? Mark for a good player.
It is.
Everton and Tottenham fan
on Twitter are fuming. They can fume all they want. Good. Marcus, choo, all aboard the Europe. I can't believe, lads, we're in Europe.
I'm telling you, I'm going King's Cross. I'm going King's Cross, mate. I'm going there.
Wait until we know where we're playing, Cess.
Doesn't matter.
Before you jump on a train.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'll find a way. You got to start from somewhere.
Reese, get your passports, lads. Get your passports and your jabs, and we're on our way.
I've just seen Nigel on Twitter. Nigel's put a lovely little message for Allardyce on Twitter.
Has he?
Yeah. FUCKU now, Allardyce. You're not dancing anymore. Jimmy Walker, anyone want to get wankered on Sunday? Anyone? Jimmy Walker's up for a drink if anyone wants a drink on Sunday.
Whereabouts?
I don't know. You have to ask him. But he'll be coming down, I think.
If he's in Stratford, then let me know.
He'll be in Stratford.
Andy Pepper, we've been much better on since Bowen. I have to agree.
I agree.
Yeah. I wouldn't have taken Ben Rama off, but Bowen looked good. Good. And that Mandy G, what a substitution by Moyes. Yeah, it was all in the game plan, wasn't it? All in the game plan. Just give us all heart attacks and then change it, David Moyes. Well done. Theo, 3-1. Thank FC UK. Dino, told you 3-1. I know, but we weren't listening. Theo, see you at the Grove. All right, mate, we'll do that. Let's do that. You can go for a little bevy before switching that button on, can't you, Russ?
No, I can't. Maybe afterwards, but not before. No,
you're not allowed.
It's a really I'm there 4 hours
in case
before.
You press the wrong button.
Yeah, but even more this week because there'll be stuff to do.
Yeah,
nothing to do all season.
But anyway, I will be at the Groves early doors.
Excellent.
I'll be there early doors. Yeah,
I'm just going to put in the chat. I'm just going to put in the chat a link to where you can renew your passport. It will take at least 6 weeks, won't it? It's. So...
I've already renewed mine.
I'm all right. Got my jabs. I got my jabs.
Mate,
and everything.
I was a visionary. I renewed that last season. Man.
I'm all right. I've got my jabs. I'm double dropped. I'm all right.
Yanka, what picture when I went mad or when I was angry? Which one do you want on the hoodie, mate? And we'll sort it out. I'm usually quite angry, so there you go. Father Snowman, San Marino, or Gibraltar? I don't mind either. Or both.
Don't mind either.
Gibraltar be nice, wouldn't it?
Gibraltar would be nice, wouldn't it? Bloody expensive though, the hotels.
It is a good point. San Marino's quite expensive as well, I think, as well.
Yeah.
I'd like to go Malta. Malta would be a good little shout.
But this is more like it. We're going to the darkest Romania on the Thursday night, and then we're going to get stabbed in Roma on a Thursday.
I've said it. I've said we're
going to get kidnapped in Albania by the gangsters on cup final day.
Probably it'll be worth it. You still end up, you might get trafficked, but it is what it is.
I've said it. It's playing those small teams in Romania where you're going to have to take, where West Ham will take over the village for 2 or 3 days. That's going to be the type of stories we're going to be talking about for 30, 40 years.
And what they'll do is, mate, they'll bring their hardest hardcore policemen
Yeah.
and the army in
And
order
to beat the shit out of us.
beat the shit out of us.
But I've just put the link to renew your passport is in the chat, so feel free to get involved now.
Let's have a look.
The thing is, you know what it is? These foreign police officers, they're like West Ham's in Europe, yes.
West Ham's in Europe.
They're buzzing
Get
about
the
it, yeah.
SAS ready.
They are rubbing their hands like yes.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the link. I can't find you, mate.
I can't find it
no,
either.
it's
Is
so
he
many.
on the wind up? Russ, are you? I can't find it either.
I put it in there. Maybe it might
Hang
have
on.
not.
Let's have a look.
Put it about 10 minutes ago. So yeah.
I'm scrolling up. I've seen that. We're live in a couple of minutes.
Oh,
in
well.
a minute. Was
It
it
doesn't
before
matter.
that?
You can put it on. It's just gov.whatever it is anyway. I did put it in, but maybe because it's a link, maybe Facebook don't, Twitter, YouTube don't like it.
Well, no, it should be all right.
Should be all right. The link, yeah. Don't matter. But yeah.
Well. So let's go for a couple. How long we got, Anton?
Minute. Actually, not even.
Not even. So, Pam, what a ruddy good. What good was it to bring Yarmolenko on? He didn't. Yarmolenko actually didn't come on. Should have got rid of Fornals earlier. Well, I was upset with Fornals once or twice throughout the game, but it's all right. Guys, good night from Brooklyn. Dino, Brooklyn. See? You international. Russ, can you claim that?
Good night. It's only 5 o'clock in Brooklyn. What time do you go to bed, mate? 5:15.
Steve Irons, I love you all. Can't stay getting on the claret. Oh, what? You're not going to listen to us rant in the to tell you all what a brilliant performance it was. Fucking hell. We were shit for 80 minutes.
Right, we need to go live. Let's go live.
Let's go live and give us all the
anyways,
there.
boys, I've got to shoot.
Hang on. We got a late guest. Hang on.
Who is it?
Look at that. Happy Chops himself. That was fucking hard work, wasn't it?
Oh, if we'd have lost, I wouldn't have come on.
Right, Nige, come on the review, mate. I'll send you the link for the review, okay?
Is this not the review?
No.
This is the end of the
We're supposed to be going live right now.
Oh, fucking hurry up now.
Right, thanks for watching. Head over to the link. Still put the link up for the show.
I don't know where it is, mate. So you better
jump over right now, and we'll go live right now on the review.
Right, boys, peace
on
out.
The European tour. Come on, you irons.
Have you told them what the